Veggey 12.
Hundreds of opponents, all felled by his hand. Thousands of strikes exchanged. They forged his spirit. Every moment engraved into his very being. Fists with ambitions so great, they seek to soar beyond the very heavens. Nissuts!
Simple and clean. Showtime, baby! Welcome to Sets. This will be a good fight.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Sets here on twitch.tv/CatConFighters. You're lucky because I actually tried to push for the show yesterday so I could fool you all, but they said no. We had to put it on a Tuesday. So we're back with the Tuesday show. It is myself, Jammerz, as one of the hosts. We've got the guests. We're going to have a juicy exhibition, but I can't do it without particular two people. We're going to roll it over to them right now because these are the guests on my co-host today. We've got Veggey and special guest in the house. He substituted because Olvaha is sick. Godspeed on his recovery because he will be with us next week. But St. Cola, maximum volume. Talk to me. How are you feeling today?
I feel like I should get my own cartoon character like Ollie got. Like, come on, hook me up, Capcom. Like, what's really good?
Do you want? Oh, you know what?
Too.
I'll tell you what. You know what you can do? All the money that you've collected from those signatures that you've been charging people for, because I heard you charge for autographs. You can pay the artists that we have. I can hook you up. I can hook a brother up. You know what it is like out here. And then you can get your cartoon, and we can use it when you come on as a special guest. How about that? I think that's a very nice and unreasonable deal.
You're talking so much mess for someone that would charge way more. Would charge way more if he could. You just need to come out to some more tournaments. That's all it is.
I don't know about that. But yes, listen, me and Cola can go at each other like two cats fighting. But yes, Veggey, talk to me. How are you feeling today?
This is like the reprise of the pre-talk before the show started. It's like listening to the conversation again. So that's great. Me personally, I was just thinking when you mentioned that thing about 1st of April and how you wanted to make great 1st of April jokes yesterday, which are always great. The greatest jokes you can ever do are 1st of April jokes. They're never cringe. They're always amazing. I think there's always great.
Did you say they're never cringe?
Get him out of here. Where's the diet?
Is there anyone not really understanding my kind of, what is it called? Sarcasm?
Sarcasm,
yeah. That's it. Yeah, but I think we can be happy that we did not have this show on the 1st of April because we would definitely not make any good 1st of April jokes and we would make people cringe so much. I had
the whole thing planned out. I was gonna literally set up something for the community that they've always wanted, and they would never have known that it was me that set it up, and I would have said April Fools at the end of it. I would have done a propaganda point to fit there. But it got like we would have had to go for a whole process so we could do it. Maybe next year.
Let's not do that.
I have the whole idea in my head. But hey, listen, we've got a lot to do tonight. We've got some very interesting guests because I love these two. Richard, roll the fight card so the people know what's going on tonight. Yes, we did announce it, and here we are. We go back to the US, and we're going to have JustAKidd going up against Shine. Listen, these guys, great people in their own right. They've been streaming a fair bit as well. They've got the content ready. Hopefully, Moist hasn't given JustAKidd too much money. I don't want his opinion to change while he's wiping his mouth with $100 bills. But then, of course, Shine, he's been doing the work on stream, man. He's the MR Goblin, as he likes to call it. And we're actually going to have these guys very, very shortly to talk some Street Fighter 6. I'm curious. But, Veggey, these two, because we were actually debating, because we wanted to bring Shine back on, and then we suggested JustAKidd. So, I mean, have you been able to catch some of Shine's streams at all? Like, just watching him play, his opinions on the game?
I watched tournament matches on both, actually. Quite a bit. Not recently, but like during the end of the season, and of course the Red Bull Kumite qualifier run from Shine. So I'm very familiar with their game, but their opinions will be... I'm not very familiar with, so that's going to be great to hear. So, but I think having a set like this, I'm not sure how that would work in the previous game, but knowing that the connection is stable enough for like a East Coast to Midwest, I think that's really cool. And then you get to see two of these really S-class players fight each other.
That's good.
So I'm very happy about that, Jammerz.
That's nice. And Cola, obviously, we had to bring one of your closest boys from the FGC here, and these two were going at each other like flipping vicious animals in the green room. But talk to him, Cola. What you got? You looking forward to this one?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to see if my son is able to take down Shine. You know, I've known JustAKidd for a long time. You know, I've watched him grow up from a cat that didn't know how to anti-air. Now he's like 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10 on his anti-airs. He got a lot better.
7 out of 10.
He did good. Yeah, I guess he did good at, like, you know, getting top 8 at EVO once, you know, US and Street Fighter 5. He's been good at 6. And it's good to see him out here, you know, sponsored and stuff. We'll see what happens, though. I think... you know, I'm curious, and I will wait till we get in with them, but I'm curious to see what Shine's going to pick. Because, you know, you watch Shine stream, and he's got like 3 to 4 characters, really just 3. It's the Ed, it is the Kimberly, and the Chun-Li. And I'm curious to see if Jack is going to bust out the DJ. Like, he's getting that character ready on the side of things, so I don't know. He played him at one of the locals. I want to see if he uses this in the first attempt.
I mean, only one way to find out. I had no idea that Jack picked DJ until now, so thanks for ruining my day.
Same.
Appreciate that. But no, listen, we're gonna get these guys in the call right now because I want to get talking with these guys immediately so we can get these opinions coming through and have a nice healthy discussion about Street Fighter 6. So let me find out, have we got the gents? They are here. There you go. Oh, I love it. He literally called us out in our language. But hey, right, really? Shine and Jack, can you guys hear me loud and clear?
Yep, you're good.
Perfect. I don't like the way you called us nerds. Like when you're joining, you're joining the round table as well, you know.
I mean, we go around the world playing people in video games. I don't know how we're not nerds.
I hope you put that on your Tinder profile as well. I'm a nerd, and then you go around the world playing video games. I hope you do that. But
I mean, we ain't gonna say what I did or didn't do.
Well, anyway, no, listen. Honestly, gents, it's good to
mailman.
No, you can't take that. That's exclusive. That's exclusive to the one and only. Shouts to Idol if he's watching this. But honestly, right, gents, it's good to have you back on here. And we need to talk some Street Fighter 6. I've obviously watched you guys play for a couple of months. The MR Goblin, don't worry, Shine. I peep the streams. I see you playing and playing some other video games as well, but it's good. Right, I'm going to kick it off with Shine first because we were talking about this, or we were alluding to this a little bit. It's been about 9-10 months of Street Fighter 6. Your overall opinion on the game, has it changed dramatically over the since release June 2nd, 2023, or is it relatively the same? Let's hear your general thoughts on the game.
I think there's a lot of things that changed. Like how I think about the game has changed a little bit, but for the most part, it's the same. Like I still think this is unironically a very good and well-made game, especially for its first version. I always have to put an asterisk on its first version because people will ask me constantly like which one I like more, right? Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 6. And you know, it's an unfair comparison because I had so much time with Street Fighter 5, and we also got like the best version of Street Fighter 5 as our last version. We don't have any like version. This game hasn't really gone through like changes that it needs. So in comparison though to Street Fighter 5 Season 1 specifically, it's way better. Not even close.
Yeah, that's leads apart. Do you know what? You actually mentioned a very good point. The last version of Street Fighter 5 was the best version. There's not many fighting games that do that, because some fighting games, their last version is, it might be the second best version.
Ultra?
It might be, yeah. Well, we won't go down that path, but it could be the second best version, it could be mid, it could be the worst version. So, like, no, that's a very good point that Shine brought up saying the Street Fighter 5. So the comparison, it definitely is an unfair one. And I've been talking to people about this before, because I was talking with some of the players when we were at WSO on the weekend, and like they said, okay, I'm just relaxing, waiting until season 2. And I said one of the things about this game is people might have a negative connotation in some areas, because there's actually a very robust system in Street Fighter 6. It's just that you see the same 5-6 characters using it, so you kind of disregard what everybody else can do with it, because you see the same people doing the same things, performing them in the same way. So your view of the game gets very skewed, which might be a little bit unfair. Yeah. But then with the other thing I mentioned as well, I said we were blessed at the end of Street Fighter 5 with 45 characters, 2 V skills, 2 V triggers, and there was a wealth of players that had their own identities. So we fleshed that out over 7 years. Now you're trying to bring all those expectations to the first year of a new game, and it's like, come on. Like, we've got to be a little bit more. We're just gamers, we're impatient. Gamers are impatient. Like, you just got to be or we've got to be waiting. And I do think I think there's a bright future for the game. We just got to wait and see. Got to wait for Akuma first. I'm waiting for that. Modern Akuma.
I'm excited for season 2 for that reason. I want to see what they do with the general mechanics of the game, because that's the most interesting part, but also the most controversial.
Oh yeah, listen, that's why I wait, and it'll make very good content. But Jack,
can I?
Sorry, please.
This one is kind of for both of them, so I can wait until laugh. But it's connected to what you guys ended on there, which is I just like to hear from both of them which of the new mechanics you Street Fighter 6 define to be like the favorite mechanic.
Okay, Shine, we'll get you first, and then we'll ask Jack.
I like Drive Rush. I think Drive Rush is fun.
Wait, what? Sorry, let me clean out my ear. What did you say?
Flip that shit down.
What did you say? What did you like?
Shout it again, baby.
In terms of fun, I like Drive Rush. I like it makes the combos a lot more interesting compared to Street Fighter 5, where you do EX move into EX move. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more you can do.
Hold on. So you like doing background house, crouch fears, drive rush cancel, background house, crouch fears?
See, that's for the Luke players that are playing a boring character. For the rest of us that have to use the other things, then yeah, it's fun. Like when I get to use Kimberly, I get to use all these.
You mean DJ? You mean DJ? Crouch fears, crouch medium punch, drive rush, crouch fears. Is that what you mean?
He does the EX. He does the EX launcher sometimes too. It's cool.
Yeah. That's just cool in there.
Oh man, I'm playing. No, do you know what? Because obviously, Shine, I'm sure you've mentioned this, and a lot of other people mentioned it. The game, believe it or not, the game is kind of centered around like Drive Rush a lot. And if we're looking at it from a combo standpoint, then I can understand that. What they're going to do with it in the future, I don't know. I think, me personally, I think Drive Rush is not really going to change that much, because you've got to change hitboxes, hurt boxes, and active frames. I think active frames is something people are not really talking about, because active frames can determine whether you're going to do a button from a Drive Rush late or early. Shouts to Blanca with 9 active frames on his heavy kick, because good luck checking that. But no, okay, I can see it from a combo standpoint. But then, Jack, what about you? Are you going to say Drive Rush as well? Something else your favorite thing about Street Fighter 6?
I love going green, because I play DJ Injury, so you already know. It may be a green kind of day. I don't know.
So you got the longest green dash. You got the fastest one. Could you not have a more euphoric time? Are you having a good time doing that?
I mean, just check it, bro. It's not hard.
Are you sure?
Simply perfect period.
How many tournaments? Right. How many times have you lost the DJ in tournament? Do you know?
We don't talk about that.
Ah, okay. So you lost count. Okay, interesting. I like it.
But that's why he's playing DJ also.
Listen.
Yeah, talk to me.
Listen, okay. There's 3 reasons why I lose to DJ.
Only 3?
Mostly 3.
Damn.
You know?
Okay, state your case, defendant.
Okay, let's go.
All right, first off, the man's up kicks punishes my medium store no matter what. I can't do medium store combo. Block strings.
Good.
Have you tried spacing your stores better?
You know?
I can't space it, Shine.
Hang on, didn't you just say
it is an auto punish.
Didn't you just say we just have to check Drive Rush? So why can't you just space your move a little bit better? Come on now. I'm using your logic.
I've tried down at the tip. He clips me. What do you want me to do?
Just be better. I don't know.
I mean, you don't have to cancel it every time.
You know, you can just
true.
press the button,
But
or not press
I
crouch
want,
medium
I
kick
want
at
the
all.
store. You know, the move that gives me fireball or heavy full, medium full,
Tell you
something
what,
like
why
that.
don't you
My
hit
combos.
why don't you hit the opponent and cancel into the store? How about that? That works, doesn't it?
Oh, my bad. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait, he has sway. So if I whiff a button, just sway punish counter, what do you want me to do then?
I don't know.
That's an everybody problem. That's not just a Dre problem.
That's
bro.
not
You
that's
don't
not an
have to-
exclusive problem
That's
to
just
you.
life, bro. That's just
I mean,
life.
I'm just saying, like, it's really noticeable in that matchup. But then also, when I try to check his drive rush, you know what I'm saying? He always got sway, EX so bad, you know what I'm saying?
So are you telling me Sway hasn't got the answers?
You know, the DJ is just a problematic character, bro.
And no, I think he's a joyous character that everybody loves to play against, don't you? That's why you picked him, no?
I mean, I like to see people try and guess between sway and throw, and it's fun for me to throw them 5 million times.
Well, listen, I don't know about you guys, but when you go up against DJ, he dictates what everyone does with their throws. No one can argue with buttons.
You're playing DJ. He's not playing your game. He doesn't care what
if
you do.
DJ throws
You
you,
do his own
accept it.
thing.
If DJ doesn't throw you just accept. Like you can't even think about throwing against DJ. That's interesting. What's the third reason then, defendant? Because your case is kind of weak.
It's not weak actually. I don't think it's been weak. But no, I think I said 3, right?
You said 3?
Punches.
Okay.
I think I punish the store. What is it? I can check drive rush asterisks.
You're struggling.
Hey, I'm not struggling. I got to make a game plan. I choose to check it. Sway happens. Punish counter. Take me to the corner. What do you want me to do? Like, come on. What do you want me to do? And then I'm playing
That's
neutral.
not like struggling to me.
And then I play neutral. I press my button, and he just sways. And I got outplayed. You know.
Oh well, listen.
It's been nerfed though. It's been nerfed.
No,
so-
no, it hasn't. Okay, no. So let me ask
No,
you
it
this.
hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Let me ask you this, right?
It's been
this is what
nerfed
people
and buffed.
This is what people need to consider when it comes to the future of this game, right? So when they say they're going to change something for its regular version, right? That could be they could normalize it, they could turn it down, etc. But you also have to look at burnout states. That the burnout state is the one I'm very interested in for the new patch, only because there could be some moves where they say, hey, we've reduced the hitbox there, we've reduced the pushback of this move, or we increased the pushback of this move. And I'm like, what does that do to people in burnout? Because if they don't really change the way people spend or regenerate their drive gauge, some characters that are not so great now could be better if they have an easier time getting the opponent in burnout, if that makes sense. So,
But
It's saying closer.
to
Because
be
this way
fair-
you're closer now in burnout.
yes,
But to be
Well, I mean, just in
fair,
general, not in burnout.
I think you should be punished when you're in burnout.
you should be
That's the whole
punished in burnout. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's the whole thing. Like if you're in burnout, that's
Yeah.
on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure it's on you all the time? So if you get put in burnout, it's your fault all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes. Quite a few times. I feel like it's sort
It
of
seems
on
that you can't find an answer.
It depends. Like in general, I think it's on you. Some characters, it's not. Definitely not on you.
Okay, so
I'm
if,
sure Noah will beg to differ. You know.
you know,
Yeah, just simply play like Noah, the burnology, and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
You know what? I say that with kindness because he does a really good job with that.
did
being
you
bro.
just say burnology? What?
Yeah, that's Noah the burnology.
The study of burning, Jammerz. You don't know about that?
Nope, because I don't go to the school of St. Colin Bars. I'm sorry, I haven't bought the Bible.
Hey,
I haven't read
I'll send it to you for a discount. You know what? I got a question though. Speaking about all this DJ. Okay, JustAKidd, I'll start with you. You're picking up DJ for like what matchups? Is it? I remember when we talked months ago, it was like to not fight the Jury Mirror. Are there any other characters that you're using DJ for that you feel like Jury can't, fight, or you feel more comfortable with that DJ character? What are you doing, DJ? What do you run that character for? Like, what's the full purpose?
Really, the main ones lately is Guile and maybe Chun-Li for now. Only because Guile Jury is not ideal, considering his fireball. I mean, it's probably one of the best fireballs in the game. I mean, we all can agree on that. And my fireball kind of doesn't play the exact game as normal fireballs. So I figured, all right, it seems that Guile players tend to be annoyed when DJ is both not only either outzoning them or like perfectly matching them zoning wise, but also adding in like, just cool, like the back and the forward, kind of going through projectiles and calling it out level 2. The short hop and everything like that. I think it's very annoying for Guile players to deal with that situation and stuff like that. And I figured, why not pick that character up? And then also, funny enough, before the game came out and I saw DJ's stuff and everything, I was like, oh, he looks cool, and I didn't care anything else about him. And then now look at me, like, what, 10 months later, now I'm actually playing him for real. So I was like, dang, I kind of regret not messing with him a bit when the game first came out. But, you know, better late than never, I would say.
Okay, so would you play DJ if they severely reduced his damage output? Would you still play?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Because if he still has, you know, the same, like, you know, sway, he still has the same firewall stuff and everything like that, I think that's not too bad or anything like that. I definitely think his damage is a little bit something. A
little bit suspect.
Especially off of a little
bit.
I mean, Shine, we both been hit by. You know when I mean a little bit, I mean like, you know,
we've been hit with
the
machine gun uppers. And
I've never heard Shine's voice go so high up. It was crazy.
Sean want to say something else. You know what? Real quick though, let me shoot over to Shine. Then
talk to me,
you run a lot of characters, bro. How do you stay so solid with so many characters? You've got an Ed in your toolkit now. You've had the Chun-Li, obviously Kimberly. How do you do so well with all three characters? How do you rotate your time and stuff like that? Training. Talk to me.
Perfect case.
I mean, I don't do well with all three characters. Ed playing Ed so much definitely hurt my Chun-Li for a while.
Okay,
so, I mean,
talk to me about that then. What did it specifically ruin? Shall we say?
Just my awareness. Like I think, which is why I didn't really want to play her at Red Bull, because my Chun-Li, it just felt very behind. Like I can still do everything, but like when you in those clutch moments, those like quick calculations you need to like optimize, like, oh, this route will build me just enough meter I need to, you know, secure the round, get the meter, and, you know, use level 3 and get the kill.
So it was
I don't have that
specific.
type of awareness.
Yeah, to me it sounds like it's too specific. So then let me ask you this, just to tack on to what Cola was saying. When it comes to practicing this game, do you practice this game a lot, or do you play more matches? Because I feel with this game, you don't have to be in training mode for too long. I think it's more situational awareness you need to get a hold of more, because of everything you have to keep an eye on. So do you spend more time playing matches and less time in the lab, or is there like an equal amount of time that you put into both?
I play more matches, but I feel like I'm still in the lab a lot with this game, especially like way more than I was in Street Fighter 5 actually. And honestly, it's not even for like combos or like setups and stuff. A lot of times it's just like knowing what to do in specific situations. Like, you know, like I have to lab out the fireball drive rush situation. Like, what does this look like when I perfect parry it? You know, like what do the frames look like here? Do I get a guaranteed punish? What normal do I use to check this drive rush? You know, like DJ zooming at me. How do I deal with stand medium punch over crouch medium kick? Because oddly enough, sometimes with Kimberly, you have to press a different button, you know? So it's a lot of stuff like that, like situations that occur in matches, and less like setups and set play and combos and stuff.
Because I find with this game, it's more because like when I studied this game, I definitely love my like matchup intricacy. So it's like, right, X beats Y and then Y beats Z and so on and so forth. But like with this game, it kind of went out the window, because when X beats Y, it's like, hold on, but parry can just disrupt everything. So whenever I look at matchups now, I have to include where you put parry. And going back to what I was saying before, do you spend more time playing match as opposed to labs? Because sometimes I literally just feel it's like, okay, you see the move, you recognize it, and it's like, okay, if I parry that, everything's going to change. And I don't know how many people actually practice perfect parrying moves in general. Fireball's a little bit different, because obviously the visual indication is different. When it comes to parrying, sometimes it's pressing, I'm like, well, I know that works. That wasn't specific. It's universal. Because I've said this before. Parry is the universal disruptor of the game. And parry annoys you just as much as it saves you. Like, literally. That's all it does.
Yeah.
So when I see people, I see a lot of the Japanese players do it. They do the 5 recordings, they get the jump, and they react to the DI, and they react to the drive rush, they react to a regular jump, they react to a regular dash, and I'm like, okay. But if the guy just catches one thing and you fell asleep at the wheel, what did that training amount to? It's like, okay, you recognized it, but did you catch it? So I'm trying to be more astute to watching how people are practicing the game, because I see less and less specific things, and more like what you were saying before, Shine. It's like, okay, fireball drive rush. Oh, there's another one. Okay, what's the timing? Because I've said this about Guile, and I've seen it with Aki a little bit more. Chun-Li's the most difficult one. No one really talks about Chun-Li's fireball, but It's when you put, because remember, you have to let the fireball basically travel 3/4 of the screen already, and then you've only got the 2-frame window, the perfect parry. The screen's not going to slow down, and it's like chances are you and the Chun-Li player don't know you're going to perfect parry that fireball.
Yeah, so, it's always a jump scare. Like, you don't really know, especially like slow moving fireballs in general are harder to perfect parry. I feel like if you haven't actually gone to the lab and practiced those, you'll miss it a lot. Slow moving fireballs are really hard to perfect parry, I feel, unless you practice it.
Okay, so no, all right, I'll definitely note that one down as something. When people say, what should I practice? I'll probably say that. Because when I first saw it, I said it was Gao. I said, look, you and the Gao player don't know you're going to perfect parry the fireball. The Gao player is going to throw the seconds on the group. You're hoping you perfect parry to get the jump. And then when he changes the speed, it's actually even more annoying with Ed nowadays because of the 3 different speeds. And it's like, right, when you perfect parry, what are you really going to do? You're too far away to get the drive rush, to get the punish. So there's fireballs in this game and how you counter them are very interesting as opposed to what we used to do in Street Fighter 5. But right, I got one more question before we hit a break because I could talk to these guys for 4 hours because it's been a little while since I talked to both of them. Right, we're going to go with Shine first. Shine, hit me with it. Surprise me. What are your top 5 characters in Street Fighter 6 right now?
Oh, that was a surprise.
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise.
It's so convenient you ask that because I have the roster pulled up right in front of me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You get the Google sheet right there.
You know what? I reckon he's going to put a certain character in there, but any character you do leave out, I'm going to ask why you left them out.
I think for me it's going to be Luke, DJ, Chun-Li. I would say Ken. How many is that? 4?
4. That's 4.
Ken.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I think Ken is still in there. I think the 5th spot you can argue it. I would say it probably goes between JP and Jury.
Right. Why no Cammy?
Cammy is a weird case because I think she's amazing and I think her matchup chart is really good against like the upper level of the cast, but then she'll lose to random like characters like Blanca. Well, not random, like Blanca's really good, right? And she'll lose to DJ as well, but she'll also randomly lose to like Honda or something. You know what I mean? Like,
interesting. Okay. Well, do you know what? It's interesting you put Jury up there or make the case is because I say Jury is the benchmark to what makes a great character in Street Fighter 6. But I also say Cammy and Jury share a very similar philosophy in this game, but Cammy just does it better. That's my opinion. But I know who won $1 million. So that is the counter argument there. But Jack, what about you? What's your top 5?
Luke, Guile, Chun-Li, DJ, and it's either Cammy or Blanca.
Oh wow!
Why no JP?
He a little bit fell off only because after the patch I tested it with Jury, like, all right, can I spam jump fierce against JP? And the results may shock you is that I can, but then I also can spam jump media punch, and at best I win, and at worst I trade.
Yeah, the trading, like no invincibility, the trading probably hurts him a lot against Jury.
Yeah, and it's like the fact that I already have like, jump fierce is already an annoying button as it is with a lot of characters, but then they change it so that way he has like the crouch fierce has a little bit less anti-air potential, and I'm just over here jumping like I'm a iron rank. So
Interesting.
Do you think that matchup, real quick though? Do you think it's now in favor of Jury slightly, or do you think it's still like?
I think it was always in Jury's favor anyway. From what I heard from JP players,
really,
it wasn't substantially in her favor, but they were the JP players I spoke to were always annoyed at Jury. They were always annoyed.
Yeah, no. Really? What was that? I think a few of the like Japanese JPs were getting like so annoyed by Jury, even like before the changes happened already.
Yeah,
but now with the changes, I mean, I don't know when last time I saw like Mago play Kako or something like that, and they weren't jumping the Jury's players. So I mean, I think the matchup's not too bad beforehand. I think the matchup may be slightly Jury's favor, but I haven't played like really good JPs in a hot minute because once those changes happen,
it's almost as if they forgot their memory. Wonder where they went.
Yeah, they ducking. I mean, some of them right now are playing Blanca, like Nemo and Aqua.
Aqua's doing it as well.
Yeah.
That's a great investment, potentially.
I mean, level 2 to level 2. Not much there.
No, they literally did a draft pick and they said, "Yeah, we're going to the Blanca squad."
And you know what? I just think it's so amazing when people swap characters, and I always like to ask. I said, "So what happened? Did something happen?" I thought your character's really good. And then they come up with this laundry list of it's just not working out the most. It's strange.
Well, actually,
It's almost as if the developers fixed the problem.
Bro, how do you think I felt after Uma won $1 million and then what is it?
The spotlight was on you. Well, yeah.
Bro, I didn't even do anything. And people were looking at me and I was like, what did I do? And I was like, that could have been you. I'm like, you're right. That could have been me.
I'm part of the Foot Clan, bro.
Blue.
Like, that's why.
I didn't turn blue. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
It's rough enough.
listen, it's crazy.
I just want to add in that's so typical. If someone with your character
Wins
and just does something, and then it's just like you feel like you have to explain yourself. You're just like,
I didn't do anything, but it's my fault.
We need to do a book of like 100 like psychological quotes about the FGC. That's got to be one of them. It's like when someone wins with your character in a major tournament and they look at you and it's like, I don't know what you want me to say, but it'll be brilliant.
Oh man!
Right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break. When we come back, I'm gonna get Shine and Jack in this lobby for this first attempt. I promise you, I could talk to these guys for like 10 hours. It's too funny talking to these guys. Right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna play some GGs. We'll see you on the other side.
Peggy 12.
This is Beat Square. Beat Square Station.
Seriously? I'm not interested in whatever you're pitching. You really want me to punch a hole through you? So, just who are you? You need to learn to stop pissing me off! I knew there'd be more of you. Let's go! Ring the bell! I'd be scared too. over! Never underestimate me! One more! You could say I have potential.
Welcome back. We are live with the sets, the Tuesday show these days. And, you know, I'm really blessed to sit here today with Saint Cola, the hype man himself, the legendary hype man. And you know what? Before this set starts, I wanted to quickly mention that these guys, they check dry rush. So we're going to see a lot of drivers checked. And if not, we're definitely taking notice. Are we not, Saint Cola?
Oh, of course. They said before they even got in the match, it might be a blue kind of day. Might see more perfect pairings at play. We'll see what happens. Though. These two have played each other in a lot of these online tournaments and offline tournaments. It's basically a mid-best classic, if you will. You know, JustAKidd on the jury. And Shine, from what they were talking about in the chat, seemed to be possibly Kimberly. What do you read on that matchup?
Jury against Kimberly, I think that's a matchup that surprisingly I haven't seen much. I can imagine that was a match that in the beginning of the game you would see a lot, but there's like a decline in the amount of juries you see, and especially like a big decline in the amount of Kimberlys you see. So seeing that at this stage of the development of the game is, for me, it's going to be different than what we saw in the beginning. So I don't really know what to expect here. I'm guessing that they're going to... Yeah, I'm guessing they're just going to try to maybe zone Kimberly out, try to keep as Kimberly has the better offense, but it's not a match where I can really say I'm expecting much at this point. But we'll see things. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll find things to look for. And they're already turning blue.
Somebody turned blue already. Insane. Oh no, yes. That was not good. That was not good. I think my thing in this matchup, I'm curious to see how Kimberly deals with the fireball, especially in the mid range if we get to that point. But then the thing is, Jury is one of the most efficient characters in this game in terms of screen carry, potency of her combos when it comes to drive rush, because when she does drive rush cancels, the combos feel like they never end. Because she's one of the few characters that actually gets 3 normals after a drive rush cancel, as opposed to people who get a lot 2, which is why they feel like they go on endlessly.
I also think, like, with the corner pressure with the fireballs as well, right? Like, you know, locking people down with the full-on fireballs, the staying fierce, the shimmy game, and Kimberly not having good defense might be problematic. But right now, it's all offense here for Shine.
Well, he actually done that level 2, the boost and scramble, to help regenerate a little bit of drive gauge. So he doesn't have to deal with this pressure, because I do think Jury's pressure is kind of incessant. It's not like heavy, so you lose drive gauge quickly. but the dry gate damage she does over mediums, the course of time, and having a plus on block medium can be incredibly frustrating for most.
But I do think that if she is to use the Blossom Block medium and you press your 4-frame, she has to go for one of the stagger enders, like the light kick or something like that, and cancel that to actually punish you. If not, she will get the trade going.
Well, I think she gets a trade combo. At the moment, we get the stun, we do. So it looks like I definitely have to ask Shine about that string because we did not see JustAKidd challenge at all from that run stop pressure. So that was actually phenomenal play there from Shine. Again, it is a treat to watch Kimberly. As annoying as she can be, it's a treat because we just rarely saw Kimberly on the circuit during the competitive season. So
that's true.
Yeah, nowadays it's it's like Psycho playing this character. And
shout out to Psycho,
by the way.
Amazing Kimberly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's been winning quite a few tournaments. I think it was Casa recently. He's in TNS, and then also, of course, the Motivational Mondays on Mondays. Really, my boy Neil Judai.
Oh, nice
thank you for that. Ooh, what an air-to-air! Yes, the follow-up.
And he's got to deal with this now. This is the thing. You don't really want to be putting burnout against Jury, especially when you're just level 2. All the top-level Jury players are starting to utilize that and really found out where this thing is at its best or where it shines at its best. Oh, we got him!
Oh, there it is.
You got it. Yes, sir.
Right. Especially with that low light. You have 2 throws to take there, or you have to go for reversal. Then why not go for level 3 as you would be?
Let's see if he runs in though.
Either way.
No, yeah.
Let's
okay.
Walk up.
Good choice. That was actually a really good
We're
choice.
gonna see it again.
No.
See the string again. No, maybe not.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
But I want to see if JustAKidd busts out this point.
Like, has to interrupt at some
No,
point.
because
Gets
the thing is as well, you don't know if he's going to stop at one of the mediums, and you don't know if he can block in time for when he does stand medium run cancel. You don't know if he's plus after that or he's safe. And that level 1's like 7 or 8 frame startup, so I can understand why JustAKidd wouldn't match there.
Yeah,
but I do like Sean putting the variants too.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's also why like Sean puts the variants in just in case, like getting that rest up overhead. I like that.
Yeah, see, he's backing away. As soon as the OD fireball comes out, he backed away, got perfect parry. Gonna get the side swap. Well, here comes the party game.
Let's go.
There we go. Gonna get the dry brush cancelled there as well.
Slide by the can.
Oh, nice parry. I like it.
Well,
decide to take the 20%, at least not get mixed up by the high-low.
Oh, that's the round. That will be the round. He might have to do level 1.
Backward.
No, he went complete optimization there. Went for an even more damaging route into the Bushin scramble. And that actually saves his canister for the next round. I thought he was going to do Bushin beats and get rid of it, but he didn't.
Nice.
Stand medium kick right into the corner. That's one thing she has. She does find like a solid hit off a stand medium kick. Her corner carry is pretty damn decent. I mean, that's for a lot of characters in Street Fighter 6, but for hers, it's not bad at all.
I wonder if JustAKidd will start. I mean, a lot of times Chan has been trying to parry when the jumps have come in. I want to see if JustAKidd will start like empty jumping parry, or if he's just not going to deal with or make that a part of the game plan. What a whip punish though.
That was clean.
Ready.
And he gets a grab, and that's the round. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I thought he was going to burn himself out, do the whole thing to get the level 2, but it looks like he's more comfortable doing this, Shine.
Don't leave this character alive though.
He's done.
Level 3.
Yeah, that's the round.
Done with the damage. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry, not even level 3 CA.
No.
I think there's a little bit left, right?
No
Oh yeah,
way.
there's quite a bit left. Needs to get the burnout going, or just the hits, and finds the hit anyway.
Interesting. He did. What did he do? Crash medium kick into light, Fuha store into the level 3. I thought they would have done it. Huh. I know a raw CA would have done it completely, but it's because of the scale of fire.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's calling out the overhead
though. Actually.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to block it, just neutral jump in prediction. What a great answer from JustAKidd. Probably played this match a lot.
Gotta play each other quite a bit. You know, all of them have had practice at a Capcom Cup playing. You know, other Dre players that are out there, Despair King and such. Same with Kimberly. Oh, the drive impact.
That was a sick reaction.
He's got to take the round, do the whole thing, and you know what? He couldn't cancel into the... Well, he worked out anyway. He did get the round anyway. It's the best frame trap in fighting game history in terms of Street Fighter anyway. With your throw, the guy is guaranteed to try and catch it. You get the punch
with the perfect parry.
He says he's going to turn blue. And already getting the reset with the overhead. Perfect stuff. Throw up in the corner. Not spinning any of the fireballs just yet.
Finds the punish though. That's great. Side switch. Back throw.
I thought he could have cancelled into the target combo sooner. That looked a bit expensive, but he got the position advantage anyway, and he's allowed to walk away from the fireball anyway.
Ooh, another perfect parry, but presses too early. That can be a little bit tricky when you get the anti or perfect parry, especially if you have to commit to a target combo. You have to see if they're low enough, but they are so good at perfect parry. They definitely weren't joking when they said they were going to turn blue in this match.
Just rushes him with the mediums continuously. Now putting around on his side of things. Has level 2. Feng Shui engine. Could be unloaded at any point. Ooh. He's one of the best at using that too as well. I feel like he's been a big tech head. Whoa, really shine. The overhead slips that in to get the extension.
Well, the thing is, you like anytime you see a new character come into this game, if you have an overhead, you know it's coming, because that means you'll just add it. You'll just integrate the whole drive rush cancel overhead reset, so you can get an opening there. Resets are pretty dangerous in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially with those overheads that you spoke of. Nice, another perfect parry. I feel like their timing is down. It's as if they've been practicing, and finally we see the empty jump forward, the punish on the parry anti-air attempt. It's all coming in now.
Oh, he could have taken the round.
Wow,
I don't think he expected
that. Could have been level 3.
Oh, man.
Oh, still only level 3 either way, but that would have been sick. That would have been clip worthy, but JustAKidd gets what he needs, so.
Almost. Next time.
Next time.
Yeah. Maybe within the set we'll get that clipped.
Maybe. And he died with the CA. It's interesting.
It looked intentional though, sorry for cutting you off. It definitely looked like he timed that intentionally to counter that.
You know what? No, the players are actually getting way better at identifying when they could do forced knockdowns. What they do from it, well, there's only a dime a dozen as to know what they're actually going to do, but sometimes you're just not expecting it. This is why I think situational awareness is probably the top priority when it comes to practicing in this game, honestly.
Back to your point about not spinning any bar at the bottom, there's never a bad time, I feel like, to double that level 3 for Kimberly to get the buff and get the advantage. Dying with bar, especially with her, not so good.
He tried it again, sneaky. Yeah. I think he could have just taken the combo there, or even the strike throw game, but yeah, the overhead. Looking good so far, though.
It's really momentum heavy when these two players, or when these characters at least play.
I love that.
When they get the hit, the round is just really just swapping who's pressuring.
I love what Shine did there with the drive rush into the low, and then he gets the whiff punish there as well. Is he going to set up the last canister? He will, and the air to air. He was doing that to avoid the throw anyway, but it worked out. That hitbox is a bit disjointed, but it works out. That's going to be a big punish there for Jack.
Yeah,
combo. Drop? That looked like a drop, and now into level 2 is going to be hard to...
Oh.
No way, what a nice
Was he looking maybe for like a super...
Yeah.
No, he was looking for the drive reversal so he could block it. That's why he didn't cancel into that. Because if you activate that when they're 2 bars or less, it's their choice now. Like, it's their choice if they want to burn themselves out on their own accord. The perfect parry in the overhead.
That's a great point.
He is so comfortable there. JustAKidd, he wasn't lying to us. He can be a bit of a troll, but sometimes the boy who cried wolf can tell the truth.
Yeah, I really want to say they're really good at finding the perfect parry. It's not like they're just parrying. They really have the timing on each other's characters down.
No, do you know, I wouldn't say timing. It's intuition as to when to like just when to tap it, you know?
Also, the risk reward as well. Like, can I parry in this sequence, or like, how much damage will I take? Will I take a throw or whatever? Will these wait? Like, that understanding at high level.
That's very true. All right, forward heavy punch. Going to activate the Feng Shui. Yes.
That's a really good activation.
Okay, so there's the drive reversal you're talking about. Yeah, I get it now.
Well, this one's a little bit different, but when they're 2 bars or less, if the defender tries to drive reversal the dash that she does, you burn yourself out, but she's still in Feng Shui. But that time it was a different scenario. So, he's pressing buttons here, Shine, and these guys are blocking their overheads, definitely.
Neutral jump.
That looked like a prediction. Definitely seen that before from
So, Shine did something at the very start of this game. I'm going to mention it quickly. He stood outside of the range of, I think it was stand heavy kick or crouching light kick. Sorry, crouching medium kick. And he drive rushed in and he got the whiff punish on the button. It's hard to whiff punish something with a drive rush in this game. But I did say to Ringe months ago, I said, I think that's where the direction of whiff punishing will go. You stand outside of a normal's range, or the maximum range, and you drive rush in anyway, because that's what you're going to do at a short distance, which is going to be hard to react. And if they press the button, you get the punish counter, you get the additional damage, and you get the +8 instead of the +4. I think that if they keep certain situations like that the same, we're going to see a lot more people do that. They're not even going to try and whiff punish. They're going to do a raw drive rush, get in there, and get a maximum combo from there.
I like this. I like seeing Chun-Li. I feel like this character is more like you could be more consistent.
Well,
when you play her.
No, do you know what? I love when commentators talk about Chun-Li and they open things like that. Chun-Li's solid, Chun-Li does this, they throw a fireball to get jumped in on. I've been talking about this for months. They always listen to that fireball.
But I mean, the risk reward on that jump is kind of big because of that. I mean, it's a good risk reward because of the anti-air that we spoke of earlier, lovely whiff punish. So I think just being able to play around more with both control buttons and also the whiff punish buttons and the confirms, you have like more options, more stuff to do. It always seems like... Sorry.
I mean, she can get so much off like level 2 and things like that. Like a solid Chun-Li, like a Chun-Li on a perfect day, like Justin Wong was saying this, is damn near hard to defeat. But if you make those mistakes, like those jumpers and things like that, then it gets a little bit more difficult for her to access what she wants.
Well, you kind of have to look at how are these characters losing. There's barely any weaknesses. There's almost no flaws, similar to DJ with Chun-Li's toolkit. It's down to the player, right? Other characters, there's more obvious signs, more conspicuous signs of weakness. Chun-Li is not quite there, but Shine is in burnout at the moment. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, but JustAKidd is also closing in on it. Shine is soon out of his burnout. This is actually really strong.
Fireballs.
Needs to jump. What an
air throw!
Ooh, he had to jump. Had to get something going. Beautiful answer.
That fireball pressure getting a little better. The zoning too as well. Finds a swift thrust conversion. Lift off.
That looked like a
fears. So good.
See, and Chun-Li's got some very obnoxiously good frame traps. Jab into medium, then medium being +1 on block, stand medium punch into the jab. She's got some strings, baby, and what a turnaround here from Shine. He almost did that round in half the time Jack did to win the 4th game there, and a perfect KO.
Perfect.
For that 3-2. Now, he said he can play the character. It's one of the characters he does on a regular basis. He just said the situational awareness is a little bit rusty, which is why he was hesitant to play at Red Bull. It makes a lot of sense with the insight we need from the players, because I know a lot of people raised eyebrows when he didn't play Chun-Li, especially in the grand final at Red Bull Kumite to get into the actual 16 or the cage.
He's had more time with, you know, Kimberly overall with Street Fighter 6 lifespan, so it makes sense to go with something you're more comfortable with and like situationally comfortable with. Like, you've seen these things happen. Maybe your character isn't the best at dealing with it, but your mind is more prepared because you're like, I've been here with this character. I understand what to do a little more solidly. But this Chun-Li looks good until I say that and it gets perfect parry. My bad.
Told you, man.
My mistake.
Perfect parry is the universal disruptor. It disrupts our flow, it disrupts their flow, does everything. Burnout again here from Shine, but he's got colossal health lead, so it's not too bad until you make situations like that.
Yeah.
So your only option is air legs on wake up or wake up super. And he tried to wake up super. He might lose because of this, actually. Yeah, because if he...
This could be fireball
for the reset. Not ready for the reset.
You
could
wouldn't
come
be.
at any moment. Yeah, it's so
you'd
hard.
never be.
There's so many places where it can come, and it did it so early.
If I'm not mistaken, in Feng Shui, all the kick buttons become special cancelable, right? So you could do stand heavy kick into drive rush, sweep into, drive impact. Can't remember what else, but like as Veggey said, basically the bottom line is you are not going to sit the DI.
It's not going to happen.
If you do, you're either very lucky or just...
No, if you're ready for the DI when she's in Feng Shui engine, I just think you have a strange way of thinking. Like, seriously. Like, that's me putting it mildly.
You just built different. Oh, perfect parry for the anti-air choice. Lift off. Lashes up. Yeah, that's a nasty meaty right there. Ooh. Perfect parry back though. Chicago punish. And this is good. You get that burnout situation. You like that?
Yeah, this is great. This is great for JustAKidd. Just don't be, if he has to be not too predictable now with whatever activation.
No, I think he's good.
Attempted drive impact. Yeah, he's not gonna do it.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Because the whole time, as Veggey was talking about during that sequence, it's like you can threaten the stun really well there. And even then, he avoided the drive rush overhead reset. But at the same time, you're just looking for DI, and at that point, I already have the resources to land the big damage combo anyway, so I don't actually need to stun you.
So
that was crazy with a double throw.
The wake up option.
He has perfect parry most medium punches that Shine has done, and the jabs as well. Shine is not going to be too deterred by that, but at that point, it's like you really have to change up your strings and try and throw more. And even then, when he tried to throw, he got punished for the
back one. Yeah, fireballs out. Stand Pierce, Fuhajin stocking up.
Oh, just had the read on it. Knew that it might be swing into parry. That's it's kind of a risky thing to do because you could be interrupted if they just tap it and then press or maybe run at you. But I like seeing a big challenge every now and then.
Yeah.
To make sure that you feel uncomfortable doing it.
All right, yeah, he's burnt out himself, but he actually tried to make use of the Feng Shui, but he backed away, allowing Shine to throw out an EX Kikoken and take that round there. And again, still standing up. These guys are not falling for the overhead shenanigans. They are just not having it. I think they might have to go for a few more like delayed lows, but these two characters aren't the characters to do that, to be honest.
And that fireball trying to lock this character down. I think she could like forward heavy kick, but that's a call.
Yeah,
level 2.
Forward heavy kick's pretty good against Juri's fireball, but you have to be relatively close. You don't want to be too far away. So it's actually a really good tool. You get a fat combo.
That's true. In the corner, drive rush. Take the throw, Shine.
Yeah, I think JustAKidd's responses to Chun-Li's stand medium punch has been like phenomenal thus far. Like he's actually handled the situation really well.
I feel like this is similar to how the matchup with Guile goes, though. It's just that the booms are maybe more controlled.
They're more frequent. They're more frequent.
Yeah, that's true too.
They're more frequent. I definitely understand what you mean with the control aspect, but they're definitely more frequent because of how Guile functions. And Chun-Li, well, I say Chun-Li is more obligated to move forward, but so is Guile in this game. So that kind of nullifies my own argument.
But only after the boom.
At least though with Chun-Li, like you'd like to use your bar for like drive rush conversion over like OD fireball. So
nah, that's true. But even then, you use OD Kikoken to try and run behind it as well. So, well, not as much as we see with other characters. So there's the OD fireball from Juri. Speaking of,
oh, nice attempt. A little bit too late though.
Now I can't remember. I think forward HK is actually slightly faster than that. But the Hazanshi gives the ground bounce.
China's really mixing up the anti-air approach.
You have to.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to find like a guaranteed opening from the air.
There's that sweet spot for the heavy kick anti-air, but for the most part you have to move relatively far away for the Tencho kicks. And then of course it's a strict down input, right? You can't. There's no leniency in regards to the input, so you have to do that. Which is why most mid-level Chun-Li's just do stand medium kick. They can't do the either or. No level 2 though.
Conversion though. Probably wants to save it. Yeah, feels in control, can win the round. It's looking a little bit
What a trade. We'll take that disactivation.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Drive reversal.
This is what you spoke of.
Yeah, so that's what JustAKidd wants, anyway, but because Shine has got supers and he's at the sweet spot range to play footsies with Chun-Li, he's fine. At least for now, anyway. Oh, no! Wait, he's got to do the drive rush cancel. He's got a drive rush cancel. He's not going to do it.
Doesn't want to get
Gets a medium punch.
But yeah, essentially, what you saw there with the Feng Shui and the drive reversal, that's what the Juri players want. We saw Kama do it with Guile last week against Crossover DJ, but like Crossover was fine with that because of the distance and the matchup. So
he's so good at getting the perfect parry timing on the anti-air. We have seen JustAKidd punish it with an empty jump, but it's probably uncomfortable as that empty jump would definitely lose to the heavy kick anti-air.
Damn, he is so ignorant trying to get out of the corner. I love it. And he's out.
Plus range, silly set. I like that ODDP. Take your turn back. Stocks it with logic. Staying fierce, level 2. It's been the big money maker here for JustAKidd. And honestly, for a lot of Juri players, as this character has been developed, you can see this being like a prime suspect of why this character is so damn strong.
That was such good defense there from Shine. I love it. And he had to burn himself out in the process. He's going to exhaust all the energy in the tank. Oh, and he still doesn't get... He still doesn't get the round. He could still lose this. Okay.
Yes, the great check though. That was so good. So ready for that driver. That was.
He gave some sage advice. He said, "Just check the drive rush." That's what Shine did.
He did say that.
And look at the character that he's playing to do so. Stand light punch, swift thrust, all fantastic to be able to have those conversions right after. Just cast him up the corner though, in the fadeaway and play, staying fierce. Foot the face.
Damn, that did a fair bit of damage. Yeah, he doesn't want to get thrown. That's the funniest thing about Juri. Yeah, okay, he's got the round. That was brilliant. The funniest thing about Juri, I see this more against Juri than Cammy, is when you get shimmied, you refuse to stay still. Like, you just, because you know she's put you in the corner and you don't want to deal with throw, dash, throw, and you don't want to deal with all of that. So funny.
Damn, that hit. To the cross, that was so long. Yeah, those overs actually, they have more distance than you would imagine.
Of course it did. It's Chun-Li, come on now.
Nice. Cancels the drivers just not to get checked, I guess. Maybe looking for like up kicks, something like that.
I love that, but he done the Kikoken and he backed away. Just in case if JustAKidd did a jump, so he can get ready for the anti-air. There it is.
There we
go.
That was good.
Oh, he's got a good string going here. Oh, why? He thought he was going to block. I don't know, man. I think these guys are visiting that well one too many times. It's like, bro, you get the drive rush cancel, do the combo.
Oh, nice with the perfect
Finish
parry.
the play. Now Just gets back with bar. He's still in the game.
Oh, the tricks. Oh, Lord. Is he going to lose?
Shot.
Keep pressing it.
Level 2. Rev it up.
Because if he does an empty jump, he's finished. And he's not going to do that. He's going to go for the safe jump.
Yeah,
That's great blocking again. Oh, what?
Gates of the drive reversal.
JustAKidd. Oh, such a good read.
Nah, that round got swiped. That round definitely got swiped.
Nice DP. Have to keep it tight. I'm ready.
There are a few characters. I need to see if Chun-Li can do it. It might be too slow to do, but there are a couple of characters that can bait out the option selects. Rashid and Blanca come to mind first, but there's a hard reads, of course. I'm not sure if Chun-Li can even try. I'm going to have to try that
I guess
later.
she has to keep it like
I don't know if she can do crouch medium kick, drive rush into down forward heavy kick to avoid a reversal, but it might depend. But
oh yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe a super.
I wouldn't even do that. Perfect parry. He's going to go for the side swap here. Yep. There you go.
That's a good one with Oki. There's a lot of characters that get they use the back throw but not get the Oki. So if you have a combo to side swap, that gives you Oki. That's just such a good thing to have after that perfect parry.
He thought a string was coming. I like that he held the parry there as well. Holding parry against Feng Shui Engine is actually not too bad if you get the opportunity right. And he's got to land the super now. He's got no choice.
Oh, that was it. Oh, you had the overhead. You blessed the dome, Chris in the cranium. Please finish your plate. Trying to burn out with no help.
He's up for the fight.
Oh my God.
He's above it.
He's not. Do you know what? You weren't gonna react to that at all. That's actually a very good poke.
Yeah, not from that range, that's for sure.
Never. All right,
Maybe for a bit further out. Yeah, but I agree.
I just don't think you're gonna react to it at all. Like, that's just me just watching people play, especially with Jury's walk speed moving into the range where you're never gonna react to it. I wouldn't even try. But that's just me.
So you see is getting a lot of these walk back stand heavy kicks because Shine wants to walk forward and punish the parry tap after a block string.
Yeah.
And JustAKidd is like identifying the block strings where he thinks he might want to do that, walking back, getting the full heavy punish on it.
And it looks like it's like also intentional against like if he wakes up with legs, so take the trade and keep the corner position. So like that's fine here for JustAKidd.
Oh, the whiff punish.
That was a really good one.
Sometimes it's just poetic justice when one of the best crouching medium kicks in the game gets whiff punished by another crouching medium kick in the game.
It's also one of the best in the game. when the greatest crouch medium kicks face each other, whoever pressed last wins. Oh, nice.
Still got the air legs anyway, but no conversion because it wasn't a punish counter. I believe it's only punish counter. She gets the conversion, so.
Yeah, I think so. What's the fireball? Careful.
I just gotta say,
close to burnout.
I just gotta say, I love this costume.
Oh, he got him!
Whoa, is that a
oh no, he didn't.
Not ready though to get the full punish. And then
hang on a minute.
What is going on?
Hold on. Realistically speaking, let's see. Okay, 7-3. Realistically speaking, what did Shine with? Forward medium punch? Was it forward medium punch?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it was the medium punch. I don't know if it's forward or just the medium
It's forward medium punch. Right. The super was 10 frames. And Chun-Li's forward medium punch. Where are you? Forward medium punch. 15 frames of recovery. Yeah, you were not catching that unless it was a hard read. You were not catching that. I close but no cigar. I respect the attempt, but no way were you catching that with that level 3.
Thought he was juice. He thought he was the one.
Listen, I mean, he's got a nice, he's got a nice 4-game buffer now. I'd try something audacious like that myself.
You know, just to stress him out.
There he gets the punish on the parry because he whiffed that jump in.
Yeah, burnout. Just get harassing. Trying to get in the fireball pressure's good, and the anti-air is here. Well spaced.
Okay, almost got.
This is a pretty strong round for Shine right now, though. After this.
Well, remember a round like this before got swiped from him because I think he went for the.
He finds the punish on the parry.
That's good.
Yeah.
But even then, walking forward and throwing, it can still be risky.
Yeah, we saw that earlier as I spoke up with the walk back heavy kick from JustAKidd quite a few times. So.
Oh, what a punish. Look at that. Gets the Oki as well. Chun-Li gets Oki almost everything she does, to be honest.
Meterless, with meter, whatever you want.
See, I also find it funny as well in this game that there's actually a clear indication of when you can actually get a throw tech is when they parry. It's an unsuccessful perfect parry, and you know the opponent's going to try and throw you, so you just feel inclined to throw back to get the tech. But this should be the game. Yeah, this should be the game for Shine. Oh my God.
That's 3 for 3, Jammerz. What's going on?
Touch.
I know.
One drive impact.
You know what?
No
I might need to look at. I might need to double check all these combo routes. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
That just shows my
I was really
rust.
hoping on it for you though, but yeah.
That shows my rust.
You're just rusty on it. It's fine. It's
No.
Yeah.
That's
We all
true.
fall to it.
Oh,
Wake
don't
up,
worry,
right?
we'll
You'll take that.
It's
Don't
okay,
ever
Jammerz,
invite me
worry.
to your quiz nights. I'll make you lose all the money.
Oh yeah, for sure. You'll be on my team.
No, I'd lose. After today's luck,
I'm right there with you.
Oh,
I just wait for Jammerz to say something. I'm like, what's he gonna say?
Oh,
He
there you
gonna
go.
say,
There you
okay,
go.
there's a forward heavy kick. I go for the fireball. He gets a punish counter as well. I like that Shine's putting more on the deck, like more of these options that gets for like forward momentum, but nasty jumping from the side of JustAKidd.
But yeah, we saw it there. Cola called it out before, and we saw the forward HK punish. She's actually really powerful, especially if you get the stance cancel immediately afterwards. So. It's a back throw
Nice,
here.
back
This is
throw.
good. Does he chase? Yeah, he's going to pursue, but then he moved away a little bit. And players will
Yeah.
do this. They will get positional advantage, but then they'll walk away to go back to neutral because they're worried about their drive gauge more than
Yeah.
where the opponent is.
Absolutely. When the drive bar is like that low, one with punish into something or blocking something, so you kind of have to back off because
Oh,
you
that's
got
gonna be the round.
position. Nice.
Yes.
Look at that. It feels like he's just like goading him in to come in. But also the fact that you have a character with good walk speed back and forth.
Well,
why not play that game?
Here's the thing, right? How many times has JustAKidd been successful on a Kikoken and he jumped it? Why would you not walk forward and jump? This is where the Chun-Li players need to be a little bit more patient and, like you said, goad them in to get the jump so you can get the stand heavy kick conversion. It's all there.
Yes. Control all the screen with all these buttons and fireballs and the anti-airs and things like that. Why not use that space that you have?
I like that.
Nice here, so ready.
Beautiful.
He hasn't got Feng Shui though. Oh, what a block!
What a bait.
This is huge here for JustAKidd, and he tried to hold up after he made the incorrect decision before. So it goes from bad to worse, and that's what it is. You can have positive snowball effects in Street Fighter 6. You can also have negative ones. That was a negative one.
But positive for one of the players, so.
Oh, I mean, just talking. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Somebody's benefiting.
Glass half empty, glass half full. I'll take it.
Oh, I like it. Get off of me with all the meter.
And that's like, I like this change in this game, or how this game operates with this. Being able to have that super as a rebuttal to save your drive gauge for moments like this. Fully stocked and ready to unload.
Okay, there we go. Backs away there.
And I think waking up with the XDP there, you would be close to burnout from the punish anyway, with the life you had.
Oh
so.
yeah, dude. Listen, when people,
So I understand really
when people
there.
are low on health, gets the game there, so it's gonna be 7-5. Yeah, when people are low on health, but they've got an abundance of drive gauge, I'm very curious to see if they'd actually wake up reversal. I'm very curious because it's like 2 bars. Okay, the position worked in your favor, but what else worked in your favor at this point in time? Trust me, a lot of the theories and hypotheticals in this game are actually super fun. Like they're when you talk about them and articulate them, they're actually pretty interesting.
Oh, for sure.
There you go, Tensho kicks with the heavy version there. And I noticed that JustAKidd isn't parrying as much after certain buttons that Shine's been using. And it is, again, this is an elongated set. It's not a first to 2 or first to 3, so it is a much different approach.
Auto correct.
For sure, and it really feels like,
Gets a DP.
Oh, nice, the 3 lights. Gets a lot of drive meter back, but spends it immediately. Tries to get the corner with the back throw. Good back from JustAKidd, but what an anti-air. We see more and more aggressive
See,
of the heavy kick
what
anti-air.
did I tell you before? Why would you not want to keep jumping if 9 times out of 10 they keep working? And that's going to be the game.
With the punish counter.
Wake up air legs. Well, the best options to wake up with in the game, especially as we talked about before, punish counter, get the follow up, you're leading the damage. Sometimes outside the corner, you're stuck in the corner. Well, Shine's routing this back.
Nice drive reversal. That's good.
I like that drive reversal.
And that
Gets the
perfect parry
though.
was even better. Damn. Because drive reversing in the corner, that's legit. It's like plus 23 frame advantage on knockdown. So getting the dash there, totally legit. Comes in again.
Didn't want to try to reach the parry. Oh, nice drive
Dash up.
reversal.
Yep.
Nice punish.
Review reversal base.
Oh, he might do the mix-up. Is he going to do the mix-up? No, he's going to go for the safe jump instead, or the dash-up Oki. Damn, that screen carry was bonkers.
Whoa.
Corner to corner.
Once again.
What? Needs to find one more. Oh, actually, 2 more. Now anything.
See, and that's the problem with this character. I shouldn't say problem, but when it's with this character, she doesn't have. I'm sorry. Let me run it back. Let me get the commentator mode. She doesn't have throw loops like a traditional character, but you're so worried about that forward medium punch, the fireballs, the elongated limbs that she's got. You know, you're worried about all the stuff together. It feels like you're getting throw loop, bro.
That was brilliant. St. Connor went out of character for 2 seconds. You see that? That's how. Sorry. Hold on.
I may have played some Chun-Li's on rank recently, and it didn't feel good. Okay, it didn't feel good.
Nice, perfect parry again. Gonna send him right back where he came from. I saw the hold up there, and again, he had the hit. There's 2 hits. You can see in the confirm, but there's times where I think he's confident JustAKidd will block, so he's trying to get the reset. That actually worked out for JustAKidd because he's able to see the DI, get the reaction. Now I'm waiting for a jump again.
These fireballs are so close for comfort. I don't know. I feel like that's a dangerous thing to throw out fireballs so close up in the corner.
You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised.
Another one.
Oh, I've seen Moke get blessed by that and lose some points for his team. I'm like, dog.
Look at that.
These reversal have been working out lately though with the supers instead of the drive reversal.
True. Well, Shine's looking to equalize things here as well. Lovely backdash there from JustAKidd.
Gets the punish even on that one.
Oh, but there wasn't much. It wasn't so nice. I lied. Could have been more.
It could have been nicer. It was nice, but it could have been nicer.
It was good. It was not nice.
Well, he's got full super. And Feng Shui makes a lot of sense here. But that way punish was insane.
This fight's like next again.
He's got level 2.
On the offense for 3 rounds now, 4 rounds. Something changed.
I feel like you spin and you put him in a one-guess scenario, right?
But like the thing is, he's gonna take the game anyway, because he looks like he'll build level 3 in time, but he don't need it. Yeah, he won't need it.
Yeah.
Literally the penultimate hit or the last hit before level 3. This game, it is very, very tempting because there's so many great opportunities to land offense that going for the traditional route, in your head, it's not one. For us watching, it's like, dude, just stick with plan A. And it's like, no, but I have a variant here and I can catch him out there and then I'll go for plan A. So you take the risk. You're willing to take the risk, but acquiring money and keeping money are 2 different things. So 2 different things.
Yeah, and also with the snowball effect of this game in general, I get it. Like we've all been like, we sit down and we're like, dang, bro,
he's losing it.
I'm trying to keep character. It's so hard not to, okay? This game's hard to control. They have 1 pixel and somehow they bring it back and you're like, damn. But honestly, controlling that chaos and finding that the right time to spin, even a long set like this is what creates such like prolific and high level players.
No, I get you.
It makes sense.
I'm just laughing at how it's twice now you've lost character.
Use this to drive reversal and get out of the corner from it actually. I feel with a little bit more drive bar, it would almost be worth it to just do drive impact even if the reversal level 1 comes out there. Because it would be so hard to lose, but now everything has changed.
See, and this is another awkward situation for me in the game, how Jack has managed to turn this around. He can actually burn Shine out, but he chose not to because he would have burnt himself out again in the process.
Oh, burn himself out.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that.
Oh yeah.
All right. If Jack tries anything funny, it's gonna be level 2. But he's got to hold this. Oh no. Yeah, he's got to hold all of this. Yeah, he's got to hold all of this.
Had the hit.
Dude,
Shine.
If he gets him in blocks, then he can do level 2. Mash level 2. No, he's fine. He's gonna wait.
Dash up the tech. Oh, brave. If that was punish counter, it may have equalized things. That's extra damage.
No, I think Shine was fine because remember you can't delay wake up anymore, so unless it's basically a hard knockdown. So I think Shine with the clock was actually on somebody's side for a change. We punish again.
Nice punish.
Eddie gets a swift rust. So ready with that crouching medium punch.
Nice block. Tries to get the parry going again. This has just been such a detrimental round for parry.
Dude.
7-7 right now.
That was a very forceful round from JustAKidd, by the way. Again, exhibiting jury strengths to a T. No bite on the shimmy there, but he's going to get punished counter DI. And he didn't get the necessary conversion because he needed the conversion to level 2. Send the Shine to the corner. He could have burnt him out easily.
That's why another opening now.
Tries to find wood punch on that. Probably has to go for the...
Do you know what's mad?
Maybe.
So he had the spacing. Got him. No, he didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, he had already jumped. He had seen it too many times.
Wise choice.
But that would probably also cover the drive reversal, right? So both the drive reversal and the wake up super would do some the same thing. That looked like a confirm, by the way. That looked amazing.
But dude, it has stand heavy kick just like, yeah, okay, so he's lost the round. So that's going to be the lead for Shine. This should
that
be
was so good.
Level 1?
That was
Man,
so good.
I'm swag. I am absolutely trash today. I am absolutely booty butt cheeks today. Every combo I've seen, I'm like, hang on a minute, that does a little bit less damage than I remember. Is that 4 for 4? I'm going to go 5 for 5.
Yeah, that's 4 for 4.
Let's go 5 for 5. I'm just going to get 5 wrong and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it a night. That's how you know I haven't been watching the game as much as I was during the competitive season.
It's World Break season. It's okay. It's okay.
Kill Jammerz?
I have no clue, mate. Yeah, man. I'm the guy that says in the first to 10, I'll win 7-4. It's good. That's how my maths is off today. My maths is off today.
Math, not math.
Hey, listen, I don't mind being the running joke today. April Fool's was yesterday, but I'll pay my dues.
Okay, that's what it is. That's beautiful drive impact again. The fireballs, I feel like, have been not working out up in the corner continuously. The foot dive. Sorry, JustAKidd.
Foot dive.
Hey, man, he's from the Foot Clan. Foot dive. Foot dive.
Wow.
Nice.
Do you know what? The other thing that's very interesting about this game is when you're like in the heat of the moment, you really think you spaced up a crouch media kick and then you haven't. You just get clipped.
Yeah.
Like, what? Is that longer than I thought it was? Or what? Here we go.
Wikipedia, look at it.
Legit.
Shannon's been really consistent with the confirm on the stab mini punch. Now canceling it on block. I wonder what the cancel window is on that.
I think it's pretty strict, but even then, like, JustAKidd's actually been whip punishing it really well. With the crouch media punch as well. So. Speaking of
crouching medium punch, yes, sir.
Oh, he tried to run away. Throw, and then he can just do one safe pressure string, but he goes for a tick throw. Doesn't quite work out. I mean,
I like this advance right after. Too many fireballs at some point to get jumped in on. Drive rush up for the throw.
Yeah, but even then, look what we were talking about before these guys started the set, right? When you hold parry or you're trying to parry Chun-Li's slow fireball. And Shine said, look, if you don't practice that, like, that's probably one of the things you have to practice.
Yeah.
Big punish. Yeah, he's going to take up a whole drive stock here, and he's going to make this one count. Unless JustAKidd wants to burn himself out.
Oh, he did, though.
I've been told from the voice of reason that somebody has asked is this pre-recorded. I believe we are actually live on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. No pre-recording here. This is not Street Fighter League. We are actually live. That's what I was told.
Jammerz?
That was
That happens every day. What are you talking about? That happens every single week. Yo, relax.
That's what I was told.
Every week, brother.
You can tell it's not pre-recorded because Jammerz keeps getting the numbers wrong on
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's crazy.
Usually, that's the trick. Usually, it's like it's pre-recorded, so he edits himself. It's like, is that gonna kill? That's definitely gonna kill.
Damn, has Veggey exposed my whole commentary like style? Somebody said it's an SFL stray. I mean, I worked on SFL, so I don't know how that's a stray. I don't know how that's a stray.
Uh-oh.
You know what I think is really cool to see with these two players? I'll wait for this round to finish.
It locked! It locked! Oh no, is he done?
Is that enough?
Oh yes!
Interruption with the punish counter.
That was so good. Great awareness. I think I
allow the
just
chip
blocked until I died. That was so good.
Yeah, I would have been like, hey man, I'll wait till it's over. They got chipped out. That last hit.
Yeah. And I survived this last hit. Oh yeah, you can just interrupt. Nice. Thanks for the info though, Shine. That was great. Now I know. I actually learned a lot. I learned a lot today.
Do you know what? That would have been one of those supers I would have sat there and lost, and someone in my chat would have went, you know, you could have...
Yes. You could have pressed.
Well, actually, I would have pressed here. Sorry, bro, but like in the heat of the moment, like, come on.
And it makes so much sense when you see it as well. It's like, yeah, of course. But yeah.
All right, there we go. Can he get the round here? Oh, he was burnt out, so his combo potential was actually limited. So I like that, the situational awareness in terms of what combo he should have done there is actually on point there. Good stuff from JustAKidd. I don't know how he's... Has he lost like 6 games on the bounce?
Yeah, he lost a lot of games. Suddenly, when it was 7-5, Shine just suddenly was just on offense all the time somehow. It was very interesting.
Don't worry, he's proving why Chun-Li's one of the strongest.
Oh, see what the drive impact though.
Yeah,
but overall, yeah, Shine's been fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like Shine's Chun-Li has just, after the first game, just gotten better and better as everything has went on. Went from parry anti-airs to stand heavy kick to like 30% combo anti-airs.
Trade.
There it is again. Yeah, there it is. But still trade. You get the OK. So I think it's great.
Okay.
It's like it's de-rusting in real time.
It seems like JustAKidd's also trying to be a little more of like a runaway style with hit confirms now, level 2. So he's not overextending as much.
Yes, I love that choice. Yeah, because he knew that Shine was on his last legs and wanted to actually save his drive meter with the wake up level 2. So that makes so much sense. So he's going to threaten the stun a little bit and then going to get that situation to get the stun. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is guaranteed.
So one thing people should do, a lot of the players should be doing it now already, but if you don't know, if the opponent has exhausted all their resources and you've got them near the corner, put them at a distance, or sorry, put their health at a certain point where when you stun them, you will get the round afterwards. Like, do that. You're allowed to do that.
You definitely are, but then they do have that one chance of getting out if they guess right on the throw. Which one is going to be the throw or the stagger?
But you've conditioned them to sit still because they're like, okay, when is the DI coming? And they're not paying attention to you actually putting their health in a certain position where they can get the round. So.
Or they could just be DJ and just do it on block. So put the damage down. On block.
Burnout here for Shine again.
Yeah, these two players are playing really, really good. I really like watching this matchup with these two. It's like, it's so methodical, the approach is so good. With punishes, confirms.
It's just the way they're playing, like when they get burnout. Wow, like in the sequencing right now is not so good for Shine. When he's in burnout, he's been hit with that drive impact too soon when Shine goes for like a fireball ender. And this might be close to the end after this. Oh no,
I don't think I actually seen Shine actually really be aggressive with DI. It's been JustAKidd most of the time.
Yeah. Nice gets a perfect parry, but on the stage jump, you only get the plus frames. Suddenly, JustAKidd woke up again. We're definitely having a 9-9.
Well, let's see.
More action.
I don't mind a 9-9. I'm down for that. Oh, hold on.
Attacking the crouch fears.
He said,
look at the rage on that too.
He grabbed the ones he wasn't doing it. It didn't say in the description that it can grab hot air. It didn't say that.
Oh, grabbing nothing but his demons. Nice, drops it with the crouching medium kick. Foot dive to throw up in the corner. It's good. She's got bar. You set up the fireballs to lock him down. Stand fierce. Renko kicks.
He's just gonna wait. I think Shine's going to wait until he gets a little bit of dry gauge to get out safely, but he burns himself out in the process anyway, and he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Safe jump. And
I respect
another bust out.
Yeah, definitely do.
And you know what? This time round, in situations like that, like you wouldn't be too mad because it's like I don't want to lose with the level 3. Let me just use it at some point.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, he set up the mix-up like for the last round as well. Happening in this time. This is the last game now, so everything you learn.
Oh, what? It's the big out. It's the big 99. Yeah, it's the big best of 19 as they call it.
Shine's so good at mixing the anti-air approach with the character, so he's always ready with something like up kicks, heavy kick anti-air, parry, sometimes even air throw. We've seen it all.
That's the spacing too as well, where he's standing at to make sure he gets that beautiful side switch, gets the corner carry, burnout, not a problem. It's like one more good sequence here. Hell, punish counter throw might actually do it.
Yeah, use the EX though. JustAKidd, okay, gets 2 stocks. Around 70% of the drive bar left. Needs to get something going.
Ooh, he said you couldn't perfect parry. I got you. Don't worry about it.
No,
I don't learn during the match.
Didn't get the anti-air, and they both replenished there.
Something. Parry.
It's a book kind of day, bro. You some more hold this.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I almost said confirm, but yeah, it's still nice hit, nice spacing. And that crouch medium kick.
Just weighing
out. Watch out for the defense on the wake up of Shine. Yeah.
Okay.
ODDP against the overhead.
That was so good.
So I'm gonna have to guess. I'm just gonna hit this DP immediately.
Well, it's like, listen, it's basically for all the marbles, right? In this round or this game, sorry, like anything goes. I am bringing dirt to a boxing match if I have to. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mrs. Slate.
Throw again.
Another throw. That was 3 throws.
Oh, 4 another throws. One. It's gonna be low? No!
Sneaky. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh,
boy. Down with that Soten. This is the end.
Sneaky. Don't worry, I saved it for last, ladies and gents. I know what's up. I got you all. I Dave Chappelle'd everyone. I said, let me wait for the 5th and final one and I'll get it right. Don't worry.
It would have been too good.
It wasn't as if that, you know, if it didn't work, I would have got off.
They were to take off the headphones and say,
I would have said it's a long night. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing the GGs in the chat there. What a turnaround. He went on that 6-game win streak. He featured the Kimberly, gave us a little bit of a tease, and then he brought out the Chun-Li, the first lady of fighting games, and did he put on an exquisite performance indeed. Listen, special shout outs to Jack as well, because he was doing some phenomenal play. But we're going to take a short break. We're going to bring these guys back in the call. We're going to talk more about that matchup, as well as Kimberly as well. And I'm going to ask them some closing questions. I got these guys as hamsters today because I want to try something on the two of them. So give us 5 minutes, and we'll be back with some more questions in our post-match interview.
Help me!
All right, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's episode of Sets featuring JustAKidd and Shine. If you are just joining us, well, the set is concluded. You're going to have to catch the archives on Capcom Fighters YouTube channel, or you can just rewind the stream right now and then watch the first of 10 from the jump. But yes, we got the gents back. Shine, JustAKidd, can you guys hear me once again?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so Shine, brilliant comeback there. Congratulations on the win. We'll get to Shine in a second. Jack, what happened? Shine followed your advice. You lost. What happened?
You know, I followed the advice too, and I perfect parried the fireball, but then, you know, Chun is dash up, she's right in my face. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can do it back. Haven't you got a slow fireball drive rush too? I don't know.
I mean,
Weren't you using
He
that?
does.
yeah, but here's the thing.
He did it a lot.
I did do it a lot. And you know what's crazy? I tried to do it on Chun, and guess what she did? She said, "Kakoken," and I stopped.
My tables have turned. How does it feel?
You know, I probably should have picked DJ on you. You know.
Nah, DJ was just smoke. Come on.
Wow.
I don't know about that. Your Chun's a little bit still crusty.
That DJ got the rhythm.
Still crusty.
He said,
I was smoking the first 3 right now, bro. I don't think you want this.
Listen, he said,
You had it, bro. You had more games against the Chun. You were up, and you still lost.
Because you played Chun.
no, well, I mean, to be wait,
because
hold
I
on
played
now,
Kimberly first.
You did let him go on a 6-game win streak. I can't have that. I can't have that. Like,
Okay, hold on. who won between Uma and Lashar?
okay,
Who won between Uma and Lashar?
okay.
Oh, okay. So maybe you have to take some accountability, Jack.
That's what it takes.
Bro, man, $1 million character. Why you losing, bro? A character with $1 million.
Bro,
How you gonna lose a character with $1 million?
I can decipher exactly why Uma won. You want to know why Uma won, Shine? You know why?
I mean,
You know why? Lashar is too clean. You know what? You're not clean, bro. You're dirty as ever. Your Chun's dirty, bro. You know what you did?
think
I mean, listen, hold on. Hang on now. Jack, hang on now, because listen, when the hook combined crook, he got the dub, no? So I think that's on you. Listen, it's okay to be humbled, and it's hard for any person nowadays to take accountability. It's very hard. It's hard. I get that. But
I agree.
and look, sometimes, listen, I don't want to take accountability sometimes, but like, you just, come on, 10-9, you let it go to 6-win streak, you try to bounce it back. Come on, like, okay, like, real talk though. Then we got to Sun. Why did you? Okay, so talk to me about Kimberly versus Jury. Is that too difficult? Was there something you wanted to try? Talk to me about Kimberly versus Jury.
I mean, to be honest, I wasn't gonna play Kimberly, but I saw you post on Twitter that we haven't had a Kimberly yet. And I was like, I didn't want to do that to you. That's legit why I picked her. I would have felt bad, like the ultimate bait and switch. So I tried Kimberly, and about when it was up to about 4 games in, I was like, all right, this is too much. I'm sorry, Jammerz.
No, you know what? Out of respect, thank you for showcasing a little bit of Kimberly, because we were talking about before we got you guys in the Discord. We're like, I don't think we've had Kimberly before, but then I can't remember. Someone mentioned this, and I don't think Kimberly's good for. Sorry, Jury's good for Kimberly. I was like, shut up, like just let him pick Kimberly.
No, it's her worst. Yeah, I think it's one of her worst for sure.
Is it worse than Ken? Let me ask you that. Is it worse than Ken?
I personally don't think so. Depending on who you talk to, they'll say Ken is worse, but I don't think it's. I think Guile, Jury, and Chun-Li are her worst for sure.
Ooh, okay. There was something else that you did which was really good. When JustAKidd was in Burnout, you did a pressure string. I think it was crouch jab, crouch medium punch, stand medium punch, run stop. Is that a legitimate Burnout pressure string or?
So the jab is +2. If I do either strong, it'll trade.
Mm-hmm.
So I mix it up between doing jab strong and jab crouch strong, stand strong, just to mix up the rhythm a little bit. And if they press when I do stand medium punch, it's a trade, and then I can get a full conversion with the stand medium kick after.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
The run stop is 0, so you can check that part, but then it's also like, when am I going to do a run stop? And also, if I just do run, it's a counter hit. If I do stand medium punch and the EX run overhead, it's a counter hit. So there's a lot going on there.
That was a very layered burnout pressure sequence, but it's okay, because at any point you could try and bait a super, or you can actually go for the frame tight stuff. Okay, so no, that's actually a pretty layered string. I find it interesting because I think the one area that people don't really work on in this game, well, I mean, we're 10 months in now, so more people have tried it, is defending against certain strings. But because certain characters can mix up what they do in Burnout Pressure, I don't think anyone's really consistently keeping an eye on that, because it's more like, oh, how do I get out Burnout? Let me firm this and let me not get stunned. So I do like the mix-up, the mix-up in your strings when you got Jack in Burnout there. But then, Jack, talk to me. From Kimberly to Chun-Li, right? Is Chun-Li one of Jury's harder matchups, or is it like an evenish one? Because, I mean, Shine stated his case. Court's now in session. So, like, you got to give me the numbers here. Does Chun-Li win? Does Jury win? What is it?
I definitely think Chun wins. And obviously, the fireball, anyone with like a really good fireball is naturally like kind of winning against Jury in a sense. Okay. But legitimately, I think it's just Chun-Li has been known to control the neutral pretty well. And I think what her range is versus what Jury's range is that Chun just has a greater range of options, and she can do whatever she wants almost at certain ranges. While kind of Jury has to force it in kind of type move. And if you kind of saw, that's what I was trying to close the gap a lot. But then when I couldn't close the gap, I kind of had to stick to either avoiding fireballs, parrying fireballs, trying to throw mine out to try and get at least somewhat of a trade or something like that. So it's really, really annoying. I kind of call it cat and mouse, where I'm going in, I'm going out, going in, going out. But it's not Jury's worst. I mean,
okay. Let me ask you this then: Doesn't Jury monopolize space really well? You're talking about Chun-Li controlling the space, but I think 90% of your matchups, like, Jury controls space really well. The fireball, the range of your drive rush. You got pretty damn good buttons, if I didn't know any better.
You're not wrong, but then then there's other characters with even greater buttons than what I do. Like, for example, I mean, was it the low forward? I think Chun has a longer low forward.
Yeah, I think it's the best one. Yeah. I think it's the best one in the game.
I think
Veggey spotted it out numerous times. You whip punish that you whip punish that a fair bit with your own. So it's almost as if you have to space yourself.
Yeah. Why y'all keep going on me, bro?
I mean,
that is spacing. I'm talking about, like, the range where I'm trying to play at, where I'm trying to like close the gap and try and like use my stand medium punch, my good godlike buttons. And then, you have back strong with Chun-Li, low forward, stand fierce stands into low Kakoken, which I know I could just block, but listen here, he can also go overhead.
Wow, wait, hold on. So wait.
I didn't block a few times.
Isn't that what you do all the time? Is overhead?
No, it's different, bro. He can do overhead, then drive rush. I can only do drive rush overhead. There's a difference.
I mean, listen.
Overhead, then drive rush.
Yeah, isn't it special cancelable?
You spun him.
I mean, the stance one, but like, when do I get to set that up? Like, just on the regular?
Bro, when you got in condition to go low, you go high. Come on.
I have to get like
a good player?
No, I have to get a solid hit for that to work first.
No, I don't think so. I think you're just bad.
We have circumstantial evidence that when you activated level 2, everybody has to deal with your safe jump and then gets high or low afterwards and then lose into a stun. Like, Jack,
just parry.
Your arguments are pretty.
Parry?
Your arguments are pretty butt right now. I'm not gonna.
I don't think it's what.
There's no two ways about it.
I'm pretty sure. I like, bro. Okay, Feng Shui. Yes, it is very strong. It's a really good level 2.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
I definitely like
$1 million level 2.
Well,
I mean, that was the deciding rounds. Listen. Uma did not have $1 million the last round, and he activated level 2 and had $1 million by the end of that season.
Do you want to know the funniest thing about that before we get back on track? I'm so sorry. So, in Street Fighter 5, there were times where there was very few situations where we knew it was checkmate. When he done that, it was 15 seconds before the whole thing ended. In my head, I just knew it was done. Like, the moment it's like,
it was legit.
I just know Chris' stomach hurt, bro. Yeah, I just know Chris had that stomach ache, bro. Like, all right.
The moment Chris done level 3, I said it's done. Like, in my head, I was like, this is done. He can't come back from this. Like, because he's burnt out. Level 2.
Yeah.
That was GG's. That was a. shake my hand.
Oh yeah, of course.
You
Just
know what?
like you tried to
Jack-
shake Shine's hand, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah, with that.
Yo,
Bro, the amount of
Jack-
times I got perfect parried.
the amount of times I got perfect parry.
Listen, what did
When
I
I
say?
do this,
What, no,
okay.
hang on. What did I say? What did I say before this set started? Perfect parry saves you just as much as it annoys you. Am I lying? I'm not lying. It's like,
Nah, it's very true.
Everybody got that option.
Like, come on
Great
now.
equalizer.
we all love
Okay.
it, and then we all like want to say some stuff about it.
Well, I mean, we don't all.
Not on this broadcast. Not on this broadcast.
I actually like
Jack-
Barry, to be honest.
I think
I think it's great.
I mean, you don't got much
The
else.
key
as a
player
key
that hasn't
player.
had a defensive option in like 7 years. I mean, I bet.
Be feeling it.
Plus a decade. Okay, so I have a question for Jack. So I feel like you have a little bit more of a hit and run style, a little bit even more so. Is this after Uma? I haven't seen you play in a little bit, so maybe this is just like recency bias. But is it after watching Uma, like you started adding more? I know you've made some content about that in terms of like stealing stuff from these other jury players and being at Capcom Cup. What's going on with your jury right now?
I would say definitely I'm a jury who tends to be a bit aggressive, but then I sometimes know when to keep away and chill. And I think I'm more so like, I call myself an all-rounder jury. And, you know, because if you look at Nephew's a bit more neutral heavy with a slight bit more aggression.
nah, man, Nephew's an ed player. What are you talking about? Nephew's an ed player. What are you talking about?
Yo, stop talking over there. Anyways, I think Uma is more so just I think he's really aggressive, but then he plays matchups where he can't be as aggressive sometimes, kind of like DJ and stuff like that. And there are other juries here and there, of course, like Mago, Yosan, all them. But I think I'm just, depending on the player or the character, I tend to play more hit and run. But Chun-Li, it's very, very obvious if I'm playing hit and run. But then all of a sudden I play like Kimberly, and all of a sudden now it's like, well, now Jackson shines face all the time and all this stuff. So yeah, I just think I'm an all-rounder. I'm not sure if you call me like, you know, hit and run style, all that stuff, aggressor. I just call myself all-rounder because I can almost play any style, except for like heavy neutral. I'm not the king of that.
I mean, you can be the king of other departments, the king of the throw loop, king of throwing the fireball, running in afterwards, king of face.
No, I'm the king of turn blue.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
did.
parry?
You were trying. King of the
Listen,
Smurfs.
if I didn't know any better, you would have told me for your gameplay that your favorite color is blue. Like, if I didn't know any better. But to be fair, what I'll give you praise for.
Every string.
No, well, okay, no, sorry, I know that's annoying,
Bro, what do you do? Nephew does it too.
However, what I gotta give him props for, which you may not agree, is he was able to keep up with the strings. That's the thing. It gets annoying when you are the person doing the string and they get parried all the time. But the fact that he was able to catch the light punch, the medium punch, the crouch medium kick, at that point you're like, does Chun-Li have any buttons anymore? Like, sometimes it does feel like that. But I will give Jack his props. It's almost as if he practices perfect parry. You didn't get the slow fireball one though. That's the one part where you should have perfect parried. That and Shine did say, he said that's where people go practice.
Bro, that's the one that takes skill. I promise you.
Bro, no.
Oh, listen,
Bro, you know, I did perfect parry. You know what I did?
What did you do?
I tried to press a button and he counter hit me, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that's just a damn shame that it didn't work. I don't make
Have
the
you
rules,
considered
man.
blocking?
You want me? Bro,
I mean,
I'm trying to check you from advancing forward so that way you can stop moving and I be like, hey, yo, relax.
nah, man.
Am I wrong for doing that?
No one's relaxing in this game. Nobody's relaxing. Not even
It's
for
only
a split
hold forward.
second. Yeah, well,
I thought Shine would, you know. I mean, he's an old man. I thought he would relax, you know what I'm saying?
listen, I thought somebody else would win $1 million, but they didn't. So, like, sometimes your thoughts don't come to fruition. So, you know, it just doesn't quite work out. If you think someone's gonna block, don't believe it. Like, legit. There were times where you're so confident that Shine was gonna wake up with a super, and you avoided it really well. So then the one time you thought he was gonna block, of course
That's
not.
true.
Come on now, like. Listen, this game bamboozles everybody, but the fact that you guys are able to keep up at this pace and keep it consistent, like, it's brilliant. Remember, they want active defense. They want you questioning your decisions all the time. It's like, right, was that safe to do? Was that risky to do? So on and so forth. That's just how the game goes. And heck, I'm jealous of the both of you because, again, you guys can keep up with this pace with a lot of players. I'm struggling to do an anti-air, some guys. Like, come on.
You play Rashid.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, you play Rashid, bro.
Let's be real.
But,
I feel
right.
bad for you.
Veggey, have you got any questions to ask these guys before I move on with some of these questions?
Yeah, because Sean, I saw you were confirming Chun-Li's. Is it back medium punch?
It's actually back and forward medium punch, so either or. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just not the neutral one. So it's
Yeah.
Is that something that you think was possible to do with Chun-Li before that early patch with the drive rush change, or is that something you started doing after that patch? Was that big for hit confirming mediums like that?
I actually didn't play Chun-Li. I didn't start playing Chun-Li until September. But to be honest, like there's the window is very generous. I'm pretty sure you could have confirmed it before. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not hard to confirm it into super. Like there's a lot of leniency on that normal. So you have a lot of time. So yeah, it was possible. Like I didn't play her when it was only like you had to input the directional like the dashes. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was because that there's a lot of time that you have to confirm that.
There was one point where Jack, you would have been like the GOAT if you landed it, but it didn't work out. You tried to whiff punish the forward medium punch with level 3. Were you looking for that, or were you looking for something else? First of all,
Nah, I think I was looking for a fireball.
I was looking for fireball or like a medium or heavy.
Okay,
to
fair.
whip.
Now
I was just in that like sweet spot.
We did actually check the numbers. So the forward medium punch I think has 15 frames of recovery, and your super has 10. So I said, yeah, like you are not, unless you're having a good day, you are not with punishing that. It's with the reaction time you had, which was almost super quick anyway, you weren't catching that. Like, no way. But I do give the kudos. Listen, kudos for the effort, though, because not many people would have tried that. But you were just maybe 1 or 2 frames late. That's it, really.
There was another situation where JustAKidd would crouch and medium punch really late against Kimberly's. I don't know what it's called, but when she runs at you and then she jumps, but then she dive kicks back.
Oh, yeah, when she sprints off you. Yeah, she sprints off you. And then...
And then you got like almost a really sick conversion. Was that like
the force knockdown? Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah. Or did that just happen?
Because we're waiting for like the follow up.
Yeah, we're waiting for the follow up. You did it. It looked very intentional because you did it so late that you got this air juggle state from it with the crouch medium punch. Was it like something you practiced against Kimberly, or was it just happy?
A little bit, only because some Kimberlys like to like just pump fake you because I know Kimberly's a little tricky and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So I tend to be aware of, what situations, like, all right, they'll do like, elbow drop or something like that, or they'll do the, the hop over and then jump over or something like that, and you got to be ready for it. So I just practice that a little bit just to be aware of what she's doing, because if I'm playing a very wild Kimberly, I got to be ready for all the shenanigans. Because I know, like, Shine is more so like he'll first like play clean and all that, and then he'll add the layers.
Be honest, come on now, it's all right.
Be honest now. Play clean too. You have to play random.
Be honest.
No, I'm trying to give him props.
Be honest now. Come on now.
I'm trying to give him props. Okay.
What you mean by that, Jack? What you mean by that?
I know what you.
Okay, listen. Shine plays, at first clean, then he adds the dirt, and then you don't know what he's doing, right? That's a normal Kimberly, and I hope that Shine will continue to be a normal Kimberly.
I'm very scared to see what a crazy Kimberly's like, if that's the case.
I mean, I can give you some CFNs if you want to take some replays.
I don't know why you haven't listened to the first
here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got them, but yeah, it's just like with Kimberly, you just gotta be really aware, and crouch medium punch being the way that it is, you can kind of like buffer it to EX medium full release, and you can kind of go cool conversions, or you can like set up some cool like feng shui stuff or level 3 and all this stuff. So it's all depending on what you want to do.
Okay, well, that's interesting. No, I like that. Right.
We just had one situation that was kind of interesting, but in hindsight, it was very obvious to all of us. But Shine, you interrupted when you were about to chip die from Jury's level 1.
Yeah.
Had you done that before, or did you just think on the spot that there was?
One moment from LCQ flashed in my mind when I forgot who it was. I think it was I forgot who it was, but they died because they didn't
press the button.
They tried to drive rush in between the last hit and they got hit for it, I think. And
I remember. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, but I remember there being a gap in there, so I'm like, all right, let me just go for it, because if I don't, I'm dead anyway. So
what was your first time doing it today?
Yeah, that was my first time.
Oh, that was sick.
Well, listen, what a time to do it, because I was saying to Veggey and Cola, I said if that was me, I would have sat there, taken the chip, and somebody would have told me, you could have interrupted. And I'd rather you try something and it not work, but you know there's a gap, they're not trying anything at all, and someone just taps you on the shoulder and said, you know, you can interrupt.
I didn't know how it would work in Burnout, but I was like, I might as well.
You know what? No, that's a very good point, because obviously, for those of you who didn't see it, I think everyone should have seen it. Punk versus Daigo at the LCQ for the CPT, and I think Daigo did a DP when Punk was in Burnout, but his punish flopped because of the extra frames. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a very good point. So sometimes when you think you can punish, it's like, oh, wait, hang on a minute, it doesn't work. It's like, oh, wait, additional 4 frames of block stun. It's like, all right, that messed up everything entirely. So when it comes to punishing supers in certain scenarios, especially in Burnout, that can actually ruin somebody's day. But speaking of Burnout, I want to ask you both something regarding this. Is one of my questions. JustAKidd, we'll get from you first. Do you think they should make Burnout more severe, or do you think it's fine as it is? I've heard a couple of things regarding Burnout, but what's your views on Burnout?
I mean, Burnout itself, it makes sense, obviously. You know, like, you know, you burn out your gauge, you gotta suffer a little bit before you're going back into the fight, kind of like a normal fight, really. Like, you know, if you're fatigued, you gotta wait a hot minute before you're trying to fight someone again. But I don't know what they would want to do about Burnout, really, in my opinion. I mean, there was, what was it? I think it was like after Evo, they did a change where they made Geef recover faster from Burnout.
So
or something like that?
Yeah, because Geef's recovery time was slower than the rest. They changed Ken's Jinrai to shin kick pressure because when people were looping that too much, so they actually said if it hits you, you actually you gain more bar back, so you get out of Burnout quicker.
Gotcha.
There was... Okay, so one example I've heard from Valmaster, he said once you recover from Burnout, you should have 3 drive stocks instead of 6. That's what he said in a video. I've heard Xian say that the recovery time should be longer in Burnout, so people feel less inclined to do, you know, your crouch medium kick drive rushes and just be liberal with their drive gauge, because it doesn't feel as punishing, because some characters are actually pretty decent in Burnout anyway, especially because of the positioning they're left at whenever they put themselves
like Chun-Li.
in Burnout. Yes, like Chun-Li. We were getting to that. Don't worry.
Chun-Li, right. Yeah, Luke.
But do you think it's... Would you change anything, or do you think it's fine as it is? You just have to wait to see more characters respond in Burnout or something like that?
I mean, I never really thought about Burnout as like something to change. I mean, I think on paper it's fine. It's just, I think it's one of those like unfortunate things that some characters are just naturally good with or without Burnout. That of course comes with like character balancing and everything like that. But I don't know exactly what they want to do with Burnout or what I want to do with Burnout. I probably would screw it. I'm gonna make something really stupid. It's gonna probably be a stupid idea, but make like a few of your normals, or your normals like maybe have different frame data. Like it'll be like a little bit more startup or something like that. Burnout.
Okay. I didn't know where you were going with it. I said, Jack. I said normals have different frame data anyway. I didn't know where we were going with this.
no, like a medium punch will be like 6 frames instead. It's like, let's say add 2.
Interesting. So you'd make the character overall more sluggish. You'd make them slower.
Yeah, because you're feeling sluggish because you're like your character looks sweaty, you're fatigued and everything like that. So and all that stuff.
I like this a lot.
That's very punishing.
I like this a lot.
No, that's definitely an out there answer, but that's not far fetched. You know what? I might know that one down.
That's what I thought it was going to be originally.
It matches the aesthetic, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Interesting.
And what about walk speed? Should they have less walk speed in Burnout as well, JustAKidd?
Well, some characters have different animation walk speed, so I guess maybe you could change the walk speed a little bit, but I don't know. Some characters then you have to do like I think whole new animations for new walk speeds, because I think Luke has different walk speeds when he's in Burnout versus not Burnout, but then Juri has the same walk speed, I believe, no matter if she's in Burnout or not. So
Luke's has different.
Yeah, if you ever notice some characters, like even Geef, if you look at Geef, he has like left arm like down or something like that. He's walking back and walking forward, but then when he's like recovered, he walking like menacing like a big
you mean like the
bear.
animation? You don't
the animation.
Walk speed itself.
Yeah, I mean if it changes the walk speed, it changes the walk speed depending on the animation if they want to do that. But That's
okay,
like
no,
a
I
thing.
understand.
He lost me, but then he pulled me back. Okay.
Okay. I'm about to say, I was like, hold up,
Let's go.
It gets
We're back.
worse than once. I was about to say, whoa.
All right.
Y'all need to take notes of
Way
these things,
different.
bro. Y'all commentators, bro. Y'all supposed to notice this stuff.
No, but
Listen,
we thought you were saying the actual walk speed was changed.
we can do an analysis segment on how you lost. We can do that. I can do that free of charge. We can have Shine listening on it as well, if you want.
I think I can.
Sean might have some suggestions too.
Bro, Shine got to do stuff today, don't you, Shine?
Okay, it's interesting.
I'm pretty sure
I
Shine got
think he
stuff
has
to do.
time to answer some more questions.
I'm sure Shine can make a
Bro,
little
it's
bit.
Tuesday, bro. You got a tournament today, Shine. I know you got a tournament, bro.
Hit up when it's not starting for a while.
Yeah, it's not starting. We got some time to review the tapes.
We go over the tapes real quick.
Anyway, no, that's brilliant. Shine, what about you? Is there anything you change about Burnout, or you don't really think about it, or do you leave it how it is? Talk to me.
Burnout and Drive Impact are like two of the mechanics where, like, for the most part, I'm pretty. I like what they've done with it.
Okay.
I think I'd change other stuff before I change Burnout, like Perfect Parry and Drive Rush. I'd probably change those a little bit. But Burnout, I think, is fine. At worst, I think I'd make it so that I think blocking gives you more of your gauge back, just to reward like defense.
So
defensive plays a bit
here's
more.
something interesting. I had. Sorry to cut you off there. Here's something interesting. So do you remember the change they did with JP when he finger snaps?
Yeah.
Right. And if you hold parry, you get more gauge back. I think they should do that across the board against fireballs that you don't perfect parry. I think they should do that.
Oh, you just like if you hold it down, you get more.
Yeah,
basically,
because you're attempting to perfect parry anyway. But if you don't, you get a little bit more dry gauge back. See, because again, a lot of people, especially against Guile and JP, I think JP still got amazing control in regards to that situation. Might get a little bit more dry gauge back. But that's just my thing. Because again, a lot of the suggestions we might have for this game, put it in practice, and it might not be exactly as you imagined it in your head. And we're trying to make this game better, not worse.
But
Yeah, I think Burnout is fine.
Okay.
Perfect parry needs to be changed though. Perfect parry, that has to be changed. Like,
I don't know if I didn't know any better. It sounds like you have a vendetta against perfect parry.
like I use it too. Don't get me wrong. It's just like the swings, the momentum swings are too crazy, and the risk reward just doesn't make.
All right, okay.
It doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you this: Is it because of the reward you get off it, or the frequency? I think some people might mix the two.
It's the frequency and how you use it, like how easy it is to use. So like, for example, right? Like if someone is just tapping to the rhythm of my string, eventually it's like 3-4 times. Eventually one of them is gonna hit. You know what I mean? Like, but that's all you have to do. Like you don't have to. There's no precision behind it. You're just kind of tapping it with the rhythm, and sometimes it'll hit, sometimes it won't. But there's no downside to attempting it really, and the worst that can happen to you is like, all right, you get baited, someone punish counter throws you. Like if you were to ask me how I change perfect parry, I'd give it a bit more of a lockout between attempts.
Right, okay, I see what you mean. I think that's similar to what I was saying before, because I think one of my things I'd say, but I don't know if it would ruin drive rush, is I'm not a fan of when you hold it and then if the parry attempt doesn't work, you get to drive rush out of it.
Nah, it's like what I mean by a lockout. I mean like a behind the scenes type of lockout. Like once you went for a perfect parry, and if you stop holding parry and you go for another like subsequent parry, then that one you can't get parry.
Okay.
Like you can't get perfect parry.
Okay,
You'll get normal
see.
parry, but you cannot get perfect parry.
That's
there.
tricky. I
don't think it would harm any other aspect of the game, but something has to be done with the tapping frequency.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. They probably could do something with that. I just think in practicality that might be tricky how that would look.
Yeah, of course. Like from a game dev standpoint.
From what you've explained, the best person that does that doesn't really get punished for it is Chris Wong. Chris Wong does it all the time, and he actually anticipates normals, and it's like, well, he's not actually going to get in trouble for
he'll walk forward and tap parry and just be like, cool.
He's brilliant at doing it. He's probably got the highest success rate doing it. No, okay, that's pretty interesting.
I think another change that I think would help. So you know how like when people do like button into drive rush, and there is a meter penalty where you don't get your meter back for a while.
Yeah.
I think when you get punish counter thrown for attempting a parry, I think you should have that penalty applied to your meter.
Oh. So hold on. Not just there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it like this. If you get punish counter thrown, there should be a meter penalty. Is that a better way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because not a lot of people think about meter penalties or meter generation or regeneration in this game, and some people are still confused by the rules. So I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, there has to be just some sort of risk.
But no, because that would mean you're less inclined to parry in certain situations. Because what it is, people, is if you change something else, you leave the base system as it is, but if you change something else somewhere in a different area in the game, it will make people feel less inclined to do something. Case in point, it was Shine talking about the tap parry. If you put punish counter throw, people are going to go, oh, okay, I'm not going to do that now because my drag gauge actually regenerates like slower. That's what you're trying to deter people from doing certain things. Same with drive rush.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if I said, right, if we just adjust hitboxes, hurtboxes, and active frames, people might feel less inclined to do drive rush because, okay, it looks like this is easier to check now, which means you're going to play a different game. Because ultimately, what everybody wants, or most people want, is Street Fighter 6 to slow down just a little bit. Because it's a bit too fast. For a lot of people, it's a bit too fast at the moment. But that's just my observation anyway. Veggey, is there something you wanted to ask before?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask what do you think about like doubling? What if the parry recovery was doubled and you couldn't cancel into drive rush after like frame 10? So that if you did a parry, you committed to it, and the opponent could walk up, throw you as a punish. Could see it, walk, punish.
You could tie that into. You could actually tie that into Shine's change. So
maybe
you could tie that in, because if that happens, then you get the punish counter throw, and your drag gauge recovers slower.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that working too, because like a lot of times people just will tap parry once they're like not in a threatening range anymore, right? So if you press a long range normal, they get the parry.
Yeah.
And if they try to go for a throw, a lot of times it's just too late. You know what I mean? So I mean that would help a lot too.
Okay.
Because today you went up to walk up throw punish after JustAKidd did a string that was it was negative on block, like 3 maybe 2, I don't know, and you would walk up throw. Sometimes it worked, but sometimes JustAKidd would anticipate it and walk backwards as well, and with punish your throw. So it's like you were even in a mix of trying to punish the perfect parry attempt. Yeah.
That's defense, bro.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? No, that's brilliant. I love that.
Active defense.
Right. I've got
defense.
Right, we are running out of time, so I've got a slew of questions I want to ask these guys. So we'll kick things off. Cole, is there anything else you want to ask these guys before I hit them with the questions, or?
I'm gonna let you continue.
All right. I'll actually include you in this one, Cole, as well, actually. So, right, gentlemen, I'm going to do a quick Would You Rather Street Fighter 6 version. So we're going to try that with these. So let's see how this goes. All right, JustAKidd.
Oh, no.
You first. No. Would you rather Guile be the best in the game or Lily be the best in the game?
Guile.
Wow. He didn't even hesitate. He said Guile. Interesting. Shine, what about you? Lily or Guile? Guile. Oh, okay, everyone's scared of Lily being good. Okay.
Oh, I don't even like Lily when she's bad.
Yeah, bro. I don't mess with that character already, bro. I'm not trying to mess with that when she's really good, bro.
Nobody. Cola, what about you? Guile or Lily?
Guile, bro. Lily is too ignorant. I imagine her being buffed. At least Guile players, if that character was good, not everybody will play that character.
I dread season 2 when she gets buffed, bro.
Yo, the 6-frame mediums and everything, bro. That low 4 gonna hit different because she has low 4 drive rush.
Let her get a real DP. Like, nah, I'd rather fight
I'm actually so glad I mentioned Lily, because everybody's scared of Lily. It's amazing. Don't see the character.
It's not as bad
her
as people
gameplay is
say.
so good.
Okay.
When her game plan's going, it's amazing. When it's not like there's a big gulf. But when it's really good, she's so ignorant.
Just to put in perspective, when you watch Red Bull Kumite and you watch every single interview and they ask, who do you not want to play, whose name came up?
Hibiki all the time.
Every single time.
Every time, bro.
Legit.
There's good reason.
I love that. Right, okay, my next one is, would you rather we keep perfect parry, or you bring back V-Shift as a defensive mechanic, but it costs 2 drive stocks? JustAKidd, you first.
And V-Shift's gonna work the same way it worked in 5,
V-Shift will work the exact same way it did in SF5, but it will cost 2 drive stock.
2. Wait, hold up. hold up.
Yeah.
You gotta let me cook. Hold on.
With the apron.
Because V-Shift,
I loved it.
It was.
I was a poison player.
It was here and there, like, it wasn't too bad and everything like that. But perfect parry, I like turning blue. You know what I'm saying?
You did turn blue with
You
V-Shift
did
too.
turn blue.
Yeah, you turned blue with that.
Ooh, why? I don't know why you think about this.
I may go with V-Shift. I'm not gonna lie. I may go with V-Shift.
Interesting. Okay. Shine, what about you?
I'd probably just choose Perfect Berry, to be honest.
Okay.
I like V-Shift as a mechanic, but that was a Street Fighter V mechanic. Applying it to this game, I'd rather the evil I know.
Okay.
There's some
fair.
crazy more evil.
Fair. No. Okay. Right. Now this is gonna be a weird would you rather, because I know the production team. I asked them and they had no hesitation to answer this. This might be a little bit weird, but we'll see what answers we get. Would you rather a Street Fighter game be a 4-button game or a 6-button game?
6-button.
I mean, it's 6-button for sure.
Have you guys played 4-button fighters at all?
I have before, yeah.
And do you think it's more intuitive to have a game that's got 6 buttons as opposed to 4, Shine?
I think for like a casual audience, yeah, I think so. But for me, that I've been playing, like, especially Street Fighter, right? If you told me here's a new game, would you prefer it to be a 4-button game or a 6-button game? My answer might vary. But for this game, I've always known it as a 6-button game. And sometimes I use more buttons than 6. So I'd probably prefer it to be a 6-button game.
Okay. JustAKidd, what about you?
I kind of just see it as 2Ds most commonly are 6-button games roughly.
Fair.
But then also, funny enough, I grew up with a 3D fighting game, like era or fighting game time. I played all the good 3D fighting games back in the day. Back in your day, Jammerz. You know what I'm saying? I played all those, so I understand the 4-button aspect. And for me as a beginner,
I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. I'll catch you though. This has been recorded on camera. I'll catch you.
all right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I grew up playing all those games, so me dealing with 4 buttons wasn't too hard. Since of course I was a beginner, I didn't know it any better and all that stuff.
Do you need an instruction manual? Is that what you need?
We're not gonna say what I needed back then, but I need to know how to do the cheat moves.
Okay. Maybe someone my age can teach you. You might need help.
No, you got bad eyesight, bro. I know your old manism and everything like that. Like those, Sankola, Veggey, all you guys got bad eyesight and everything. Y'all got bad bones. Y'all need the cane to walk and everything like that.
Hey man, at least I can see when I'm gonna win a set. Just saying.
Whenever you ever won a set, when's the last time you won in tournament?
We could pull out some.
Wait, let me rephrase. When was the last time?
No, he won a tournament recently. No. He won.
When did he win a tournament?
Impromptu sets. Jammerz versus.
I'm just saying, bro.
I wouldn't even let my son talk to me like that.
That man did not win anything in 5, bro.
Hey, Jammerz, I got you on commentary, brother. I'll handle it. I'll hold it down.
That would be so sick.
Do you know what? When I get a little bit better at this game, I'll actually run it with you at an offline event. I'll 100%.
I'll give you 5 months. I'll go to UK and we can run a first attempt.
I mean, listen. Spend some Charlie's money. Give him a good reason. Yeah, spend some of Charlie's money. Like, come on over.
We gonna do it. I need Shine on commentary. All right.
I mean, we can make it happen. Shine's a good commentator. Listen,
I'm not gonna say anything good about you, JustAKidd.
Even when he wins.
All right, listen. No. Nah, this is brilliant. Right, hold on. Let me run my last question before we run out of time with you guys. All right. Now this has been hilarious. I love this. Right. All right. In terms of, let's say you guys were going to release characters as DLC. Shine, I'll get your opinion on this first. Would you release 4 characters at one time, but none for the remainder of the competitive season, or would you do what Capcom have been doing now? You'd add a character one every 2 or 3 months. Would you release them all 4 at one time, or one every 2 or 3 months?
Nah, I think one or two every couple of months.
Do you think that's better for the game's longevity, or because some people do want characters at one time?
I think it would be I think it would be much better if it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I just think it's better that way, because you just get resparked interest every time. Like, I mean, it sucks for the people that have been waiting for Akuma since June, but I think it's just better for the game. I think we all get to digest a new character at once, and it's not overwhelming. So like we can like when Akuma comes out, we can all try Akuma. The people that like him can stick with him. The people that don't can move on. But you'll have that resparked interest in the game, and you'll kind of sprinkle that out throughout the season instead of adding 4 new characters at once, and then we play them until we're tired of them, and then after 1 or 2 months, and like that's kind of it, we're already over them. Whereas that if it's sprinkled out over time, like there's just more resparked interest.
Fair. No, I like that answer. Jack, what about you? Do you share the same sentiment, or would you release 4 characters at one time?
I think overall, just releasing a character every like 2 or 3 months is pretty good for like almost any game in general. Only because it keeps if you're casual and you're like, all right, I'm done with the game, I'm gonna play something else. But then you say, oh my god, Aki, she's looking kind of cool and everything like that. Shout out to Broski. And she's like, oh, she's kind of interesting and everything like that. So it's like it keeps it coming back and keeps you interested more and more in the game. Like, oh, I wonder who they're gonna bring back next and whatnot. And I know there's like the rarity where they'll do it's like a big event like Evo or something like that, and all of a sudden now it's like 2 characters, because they did that with Sagat and G, where it was like super hype, and they said they're releasing both of them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's pretty hype and understandable why they do that. So I think sometimes little trinkets of that isn't too bad, but I think just to make sure that people keep coming back to your game, like 2-ish months roughly would probably be more solid in my opinion.
Okay, no, I like those answers. I'm just about, I'm out of questions in that. So, no, honestly, you two, thank you very much for being my guinea pigs there. That was pretty funny. I've learned that no one likes Lily, so I might keep that one.
Nope, don't like him.
That was absolutely brilliant. Right, gentlemen, we are just about... You know what? Problem was on a case about that as well. He did mention that a couple months ago. So it seems that's pretty difficult, and I think he had a really good set against Valmaster. No, he caught him out by surprise. I can't remember what event it was. It might have been UFA. It might have been UFA. We caught him out of surprise, and I was like, okay, this is convincing. But I can see the problems, but I need to see more of it, just like in general play, like all different levels of play, to see the consistencies. But no, that was interesting.
We're not going like season 2, I promise you.
I'm probably not. Listen, I don't know, man. Anything can happen. But again, once we get season 2, I think we'll have a better understanding of the direction they want to take the game in. I think more people need to be talking about slow firewalls and the drivers. They might keep that in the game for years to come. But we'll.
I think they will.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think they're going to be the same.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Veggey, what did you want to?
Yeah, can I add on to your? Was it Would You Rather?
Yeah. All right. If you got time for one, we can do that. Go for it.
Okay, one. So, would you rather have one big balance patch a year, or a balance patch with every character release, a small one or a smaller one?
JustAKidd, you first.
I'd rather do actually, fun enough, I'd probably do like once 2 characters are out, the 3rd character, either like a 1.5, like a half a year balance patch.
Oh, a midway. A midway.
Yeah,
thing. Okay.
Like kind of like, if we're going off of CPT, let's say it starts in summer, like June or something like that, and we say towards like November, December-ish area, then there's like a half season balance patch. Like it may be a pretty decently sized one, or it could not be. Depends on the year and everything like that and what's happening. But then afterwards, then your next big one obviously will happen. So I think that's pretty good. I don't get, me personally, after playing so many games with multiple balance patches, especially if they're weekly or bi-weekly and stuff like that, having a year balance patch kind of hurts you a little bit, only because people, especially nowadays, kind of figure out stuff pretty quickly, especially with the internet being the way it is and everything like that. Like someone can create like some crazy tech just now with Aki in Japan and we wouldn't know, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now everyone got it. Now everyone's starting to do it, and it's like it's pretty quickly to do the strong things already. And I think if you have more frequent balance updates, it changes the how the game flows and maybe who you see and everything like that. It keeps the game fresh, keeps people coming. So that's why.
Okay, a good choice. A good answer. Shine, what about you? Would you?
If I had to choose one or the other, probably a small balance patch with each character. I think that would I think it's just more healthy for the game.
What do you mean by
to not
small?
Like,
what do you mean by small?
I think kind of what they've been doing now, the little fixes and 1 or 2 changes here and there, nothing substantial, but
yeah, okay.
Yeah, just based on what they like collected and what may or may like, if something really needs to change, like JP, like he really needs to get touched just a little bit, then like a small patch like the one they did in February, I think is fine with each new character, and then you have the big patch to look forward to. Ideally, though, I would like it to be like halfway in 6 month mark. You have like a decent sized patch, and then you have the actual balance, like the final balance patch where every character gets changed yearly. The
only counter argument I have to that is the competitive season, because you wouldn't want to disrupt that too hard. So like little fixes here and there, that's completely fine, especially if something is like overtuned or there's something they overlooked, like when before they done the drive rush cancel buttons with buttons instead of the dash because of the lights, and then of course with Ken's burnout situation, Zangief's recovery process, stuff like that, making substantial changes or like in a small patch substantial changes to 1 or 2 characters could be detrimental, but I'd have to see it in motion to then go, yeah, like let's get one every 6 months. But if there was no competitive season, I'd 100% agree with you. Every 6 months.
Sometimes it's for the best. They patched Abigail before, like after the season started.
No, they did. So the season started. I think final round happened, then they changed him after NCR. It's him and Rashid. I think.
No, I thought it was NCR.
2 months in.
No, because I remember it was NCR. They announced a bounce patch because Problem X played Abigail, and Abigail was still mad good.
You're just going to throw my boy under the bus like that?
No.
Well, no, I'm saying facts. I know you don't know facts right now.
I don't know facts right now.
You don't know facts right now.
To the
you
matter
don't know your
you
date.
lost 10-9, and I can see that clear on my screen.
Oh. JustAKidd, I wouldn't take that personally.
I don't know. You got a bit quiet in the back there.
Okay, listen. GG's to Shine, that's gonna be up for sets. I appreciate you tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate Jammerz, St. Cola, and Veggey for commentating. Shine, GG's to you, bro. You are the better perfect parrier. You know what I'm saying?
Better player.
You say player?
I said parrier.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn. All right. Jesus.
Get it right, but I mean, we are like of equal footing of players, I would say, me and you. You know what I'm saying?
What a word choice.
I know.
I mean, would you
really think so?
He's got away with words, I tell you that.
I mean, are you gonna shake my hand?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if you give him some MR first, he might.
Wait, how much MR you want, Shine?
All of it.
Bro, that'll give you to like 4.1k MR.
No one's gonna make it that far because the system just doesn't work like that. But
yeah.
Right. Okay, right, gentlemen, we're just about out of time because I'm getting a bit carried away here. But Richard, can we roll the fight card on so people know where to follow these two lovely gentlemen there? You can see it on their social media outlets, the Twitches and the X's or whatever Elon Musk calls it these days. JustAKidd even got a Metafy as well. So if you want to learn how to lose 10-9, go on over to his coaching. And then you can find out how to get close, no cigar. And you can ask him about his $1 million characters. Well, don't worry, JustAKidd. I'm here all week. I can show you my age, but I'll also show you discipline.
Go to Shine Stream and talk about how you won with Fireball Drive Rush.
We can do that.
I didn't win with Fireball Drive Rush.
You want me to get the tapes? I'm about to go off.
No, he didn't drive rush.
Anyway, Shine, is there any last words? Anyone you want to thank before we let you go?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I got anyone thank. So just shout out to the stream, like if people want to stop by, I'm gonna be streaming after this too. So
that's brilliant. All right, JustAKidd, what about you? I'll give you a chance to make redemption. What you got?
I just want to say thank you all for watching on either Capcom Fighter stream or my stream. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in Shy streams tomorrow. Hopefully I won't get banned.
Nah, you're getting shot on site.
And check me out sometime. I would greatly appreciate it. And I want my run back on this show because I've lost 2 straight. So I feel some type of way.
So
I wouldn't mention that personally. That's you.
Okay.
I want to remember, but you would bring it up. But.
Season 2, come on.
You know what? I will make note of it. We'll talk to the production guys. I'll definitely make note of it, and I'll put in capitals just for you. The young man who can't drink yet wants his run back.
I'm 23.
Oh, what? So you want to actually play games
with
the
big boys? Get him
someone
in iron rank.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, JustAKidd, Street Fighter 6 is a big man's game. I don't think you fit the bill yet.
I'm taller than you.
Okay. I'm older than you. What's your point? Respect your elders. Well, what's wrong with you?
No,
Wow.
Are you wait. Are you taller than Jammerz?
He is taller than me, only by 1 or 2 inches. It's like, it's nothing to be proud of, honestly. Well, clearly it's...
Bro, you're freakishly tall.
I'm freakishly tall. Right,
Both
you know
of you
what?
are.
Hang on.
What are you...
Quiet,
you know what?
Your afro is like 4 inches tall. No, don't even...
Yeah, bro, that gives
Where-
you mad
listen,
height, bro. Why you talking,
Listen,
bro?
where women have to wear heels, you just comb your hair out. Don't even try it.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. You're freaking 5'2"
don't
And it
looking
works, baby.
weirdo.
try it. Anyway,
I'm a medium king.
listen. Right, okay. JustAKidd, Shine, when you're ready, you guys can leave the Discord call because we do have a show to close out. And I know the production's
no
going to kill me
problem.
for this.
Appreciate
But
y'all.
listen, I'll drop
Appreciate
you
it.
guys a message in a little bit, but much love for coming on the show. It's been brilliant. We'll definitely talk to these guys soon. But listen, it has been an absolute blast talking with these guys, only because they are quite the characters. They stream as well.
They're
Don't forget
amazing.
to follow them. We are
They
actually
are
going to...
actually amazing.
Oh, it's funny.
We are going to transition over to something real quick because we like to put this as part of the show. It's a new segment that we have been showing a fair bit, so we're going to put this here.
Okay.
Kola, I don't know if you've seen this part. We show off the creativity of the Battle Hub. We show people playing a little bit of Avatar Battle. So we are going to show off some new cosmetics in a little bit. We're actually going to show this off firstly. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like that someone's dressed up as One Piece, but Richard, what is he wearing? Is that Aki's thing? Right.
Her
How is it so
mask.
big?
You can enlarge it.
This is disgusting right here. You can't tell what
you think-
move is coming out. It's hiding everything. I like this.
Do you think you could? Do you think this costume will be banned at the CPT?
100%.
was for the CPT.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
No hitbox, hurtbox ratio. You wouldn't know what's going on. It looks like the other guy's actually dressed as Akira, but with a shield and sword.
Even sure that
They're
looks
not
really
playing
cool.
this right. I feel like if you don't have an abomination on the screen, you are not playing this Avatar battle right.
I mean,
They're too normal.
That's
Dogma
a very distracting mask. I gotta say.
This is such a cool costume.
It's right. So I need to actually find out. So the guy on the left, I believe, I want to see if his name actually matches his aesthetics here. So player one,
Face
his
level
name
3.
is Sit Down and Shut Up. I'd definitely do that if I saw that mask in my face. It's not Halloween just yet. And player 2, I believe his name is Laffy. It's nice because Sit Down and Shut Up makes so much sense. And then Laffy's nice, plain and simple, modern controls, trying to have a good time. He wants Akira to come back. Capcom bring back Akira in Street Fighter 6, maybe. I don't know, that could be a DLC character. But
Kyosuke, you'll bring the whole rival schools crew through. Actually, those characters are really dope, so I wouldn't mind them as the guest characters.
well, you know what? Maybe I might ask the next set of guests we have on, would you rather have a slew of guest characters or 4 returning characters? I love these answers, but okay. And the thing is as well, I think one thing I really wanted to see a little bit more of the game in general, because again, a lot of the people that still play Avatar battles and battle hubs in general, they actually integrate a lot of the play styles or the fighting styles into their characters, and you just got guys doing blankables into SBDs, flash kicks into flash knuckles, and then you got guys doing cycle flickers into yoga fire, and I'm just like, yo,
Whatever the cheapest stuff is.
well, maybe one day like an Avatar battle tournament could be organized, but it would have to be advertised like to all the guys in the hub, I think, because I sometimes I don't think the FGC have actually even created a character for the Avatar battle, but these guys, you advertise
go
to
right
these
to
guys,
ranked.
it'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if you had like a pro tour in each region for Avatar Pro Tour? One for Europe, one for US, one for Latin America, one for Asia.
Can you
And
imagine?
then,
That'd be kinda
yeah, and then you have the
Just
4
the
greatest
goofiest
avatars
gameplay.
having the 4 greatest avatars
Oh, that'd
face
be
each
great.
other
That would
off
be
in the
fire.
World Tour Cup.
That'd be, dude, like everything's so enlarged and they look so out of place.
If this is what the One Piece is, put it back, bro. I don't know. I don't think you need it.
Nah,
Oh my God.
it's all good, but I don't know if because I'm curious about. I actually wasn't sure about the icons at the bottom either under the drive gauge. I actually wasn't sure if they're. I don't know if they're like what Street Fighter Cross Tekken did with the gems. You got to meet certain requirements, like hit your opponent 3 times, get this combo, land this fireball, and then get enhancements after that. That's not gonna be a punish. That is
Oh, yeah,
definitely not a punish.
Because they're only
But they call
activated
that
after
out in
some certain
Avatar,
things. Yeah.
I know, right? I called that. Come on now. I mean, the move's the move. It doesn't matter what you look like. The move's the same thing. So.
It's just so hard to call anything right now. Look at these characters. Oh my god.
Wow, okay. So he's got He's got a bit of Ken. He's had, yeah, so his base model is Ken with a little bit of Ed. Got a bit of Dalsim in there. Damn. You know, I don't know how much of a smile on the players' faces they have when they pick these characters. Like, yeah, Psycho Flicker with Dalsim's good.
The nastiest thing, the corner pressure, the DPs.
I wonder if they're looking to create the character that they always dreamt of playing, or if they're just trying to create the strongest character they have ever played. Because when I get to create my full character in Avatar, like when I'm done with that, I'm going to try to make the character that I always wanted to play. Not necessarily the one that's impossible to beat. I think that's interesting, yeah.
That makes sense. Well, we're going to actually... We have put it on before, but I need to remind myself and tell you guys, after we have interviewed our players with the post-match interview, we're going to showcase some Avatar battles here. Because, again, there are some quite interesting avatars that people have come up with. And then they get to remind me how amazing and unfair some moves are in the game when you put them with other moves that are unfair. It makes have a good time. That's what custom avatar battles are for. Right, just to let you know, I think it was yesterday or the day before, they did announce some new cosmetics. Did we have the splash page for that? It was here. It is the trailer, because I believe it is the 20th anniversary for Monster Hunter. And they have actually put some cosmetics from Monster Hunter into the game. And there you have it, Monster Hunter 20th anniversary collaboration with Street Fighter there. And there you go. We saw this outfit in Street Fighter 5 with Ken. And it is in this game. What was it called? I think it's called the Rathlos armor. I think it was called the Rathlos armor. Oh boy, my Monster Hunter knowledge is very bad. You can tell. Is that a swordfish in my man's hand? Damn, these people are going.
Oh, you can change the size of the weapons as well.
Yeah, I mean, Veggey, you clearly saw it. I think some swords are a bit too large, don't you think?
I thought maybe.
I'm just saying, some swords look uncharacteristically big, you know? Damn, this guy's going nuts. That looks kind of Rashid.
I don't remember this in Monster Hunter at all.
Well, what? You know. I mean, maybe it's a new feature that's coming in the game. But yes, this should be... It's out now, right? Yes, it is out now. So if you are watching and you do have an avatar customized and created, go and get this stuff sorted. You can have it here. This is actually... Look at that. That is insane. What on earth
this looks like infinite.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
I mean, this character wasn't infinite, so that's awesome.
Hey, listen,
and the cast of Falcos,
Monster Hunter in MVCI was so fun. I'm not gonna lie, just some of the armor and activate. But yes, all the stuff is there. You can check it out. They are the premium rewards you can see there. I still want Capcom to turn some of these stickers into emotes for the Twitch chat. I think
that would be great.
I think you'd make a lot more money. That's just me personally. Some of these stickers are phenomenal stickers, and if they were Twitch emotes, people would subscribe. More people would subscribe. But hey, that is what we have here. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm not sure you can check that out as well. Monster Hunter 20th anniversary. Don't forget. But yeah, no, do you know what? It's been an amazing day. Love talking to Shine and JustAKidd. They got the banter, they got the humor. It was good to have Saint Cola here as well. Just bounce off all the energy was here, and it was a very good time. Again, we didn't have Olvaha this week because he is sick. He is recovering, so hopefully he'll be back with us next week. Cola, thank you very much for filling in on very short notice. Anything you want to plug? Any last words?
Roundhouse is coming up next week. It's in the Midwest, so if you're in that area, come through. And I think signups are kind of closed, but you can come through and spectate. It's gonna be like a team-based tournament that'll be happening next week, and then I'll be at Level Up next month and everywhere else I can be at, basically. So come find me, hang out, let's play some sets, and body whatever character I randomly select.
Don't forget, he charges $10 an autograph.
Okay, first of all, it was $6.99. It wasn't $10. And second of all, I know you charge more than that.
I'm just trying to help you because of inflation, man. It's rough out here. But if it's $6.99, it's going to give you a special discount. Use Maximum Cola as the discount code, 10% off. Anyway, Veggey, what about you? Any last words? I know you enjoyed tonight, but talk to me.
I think you know what? I'm really happy we could recreate the just after the set chat that often comes with some jokes and some banter, but today it was actually recreated multiple times in the interview phase afterwards. Not just and it was actually very organic as well. It wasn't trying to repeat what has already happened. It was just so good. So I think maybe we should think about before going to break, going directly into the post, just a short post talk to see if we could have some funny banter. As
Just to hear the
banter
song?
is great. This banter was amazing.
I think it does depending on the guests.
Of course, yeah. So
obviously these guys, both of them stream and like they talk to each other. We talk to them as well, so it kind of just flows. And obviously you listen.
Yeah.
I'll give JustAKidd. He's got a little bit of bars. He's got a little bit of trash talk, but listen, right, come on.
And it was really awesome to be here with St. Cole. I think is this the first or second time we're here together on?
Might be the second.
I feel like it's the second time, and it's been a while now, so it's nice seeing him again.
Not enough. It's never enough.
Well, maybe if Veggey puts down Zangief and tries to get a few more gigs, maybe it can happen. That's up to you. That's on you. But hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
We believe in season 2, as we Zangief players.
Well, we'll see.
No season will be Geef season. Let's be real.
It kind of was. It kind of was in Street Fighter 5. It kind of was in Street Fighter 5.
And in Street Fighter 4, we had one incredible season. Or 2 incredible seasons.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a call in there. Much appreciated for everyone that's come through. Shout outs once again to Shine and JustAKidd for coming through. Shout outs to everyone that restreamed the today's show as well. We should be back next Tuesday with another episode. But until then, enjoy yourselves. Keep playing some Street Fighter and watch out. Subscribe to Jack's channel to learn how to lose 10-9 in a first to 10. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Yeah. Y'all already know. You know what time it is. I belong in the top spot, #1. Hope you ready for the fight. Reign supreme. Put 'em up, let's go. #1. Yeah. I've been landlocked, training for this moment my whole life. Cold nights, in the rainy days, hope I get mine. Spend mine for the accolades in the empire. I need that title in my possession. Once there ain't no zone, it's my time to shine bright. And if you try to stop me, then you're gonna pay the price. All them late nights finally paid nights. Awake in my dreams, but you could call me the greatest of all time. Yeah, I'm focused. You know how bad I want this. I'm giving it my all. Never thought this moment is golden. I control it. All eyes on me. I see I'm watching. Once I'm locked in, ain't no way that I'm stopping. Clocked in. It's time to put in work. Go berserk. I'm in my zone until I'm first. Believe me when I say nobody can see me. This a product of hustle. I just make it look easy. Non-stop. You ready or not? When it's all said and done, I'ma be on the top. 3, 2, 1. I'm ahead of the game. Y'all remember my name. Non-stop. You ready or not? When it's all said and done, I'ma be on the top. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I belong in the #1 spot. I always keep the business, nothing personal. When you always see nothing, I just barely scratch the surface. Roll me in the rain, let me do my thing. Thought they hit me down, fighting through the pain. When I'm in the zone, I ain't never say much, but you see me up top. You see my numbers healthy, the pressure don't stop. Until I'm in the top, see the bottom seeds watch. They don't want to see me flop, but I'm stepping on them, watch, let them watch. Born ready to fight, this is my moment. Coming for it all, just show me my opponent. Wanna be great, I'm a legend in the making. And this is mine for the taking. Cause I got what it takes to be on top. I'm #1 cause I don't stop. Hard gas, no brakes, high stakes. I don't act tough till the tussle, let them fold ya. Non-stop, you ready or not? When it's all said and done.